And welcome back to another episode of Below the Influence Podcast, the only podcast with more porn tabs open than Kanye West. I'm your host, DeLorian Royal, and this is my voluptuous co-host.
A Kobo Lowrider.
And we're back. This is episode 2. Episode 2. Feeling blue.
Go. This is this dark? What?
No.
Gone dark?
After dark.
After dark.
This is before light.
Before the light comes up. That's
BTI before light.
There you go. Yeah. How you doing, Melvin?
This week I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I finally got approved for a house.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah. I move in June 1st.
How do you
Oh
feel?
shit, that's fast.
Yeah. It's still not 100% yet, so I don't want to put it too out there, but it's looking really good. Just got to get it final approved by the underwriter. All the money's been paid, and little 2-bedroom, 1-bath slice of heaven in Santa Ana.
Santa Ana.
Sweet.
Right by downtown.
Very
So
nice.
all the bitches out there, come see me. Holla! Holla!
Very nice. Well, Freddie, how have you been? We haven't seen you in several months.
I'm a cripple. I got spinal.
Spina bifida?
Spinal.
What is that? What is spinal? What is
My
that?
back is
My
broken.
back is broken.
You got your back broken?
Spinal.
Okay.
Spinal.
All right.
The
Well-
doctor said I had a broken back.
Well, unfortunately, because Freddie's broken back issue, we missed the entire Will Smith,
Didn't you have
Chris Rock.
larynx or whatever the fuck it's called?
What?
Fucking laryngitis.
I also had laryngitis.
Yeah, I think that was the whole
laryngitis.
reason. Larry.
Well, this was mostly because of you.
Larry's vaginas.
Yeah. No, I had laryngitis last week. That was not fun. We talked about it a little bit on the audio-only podcast, btiradio.com.
That was
Oh,
cool.
shit. This is really good.
Yeah? What is
Fuck.
it?
It's a Ballast Point Wicked Watermelon.
Wicked.
Double
Watermelon.
IPA.
Wow.
Ooh.
Dorado.
Ooh. All right. How about we go ahead and get into this? We have a guest today. We'll introduce him shortly, but he brought us a gift. This is, I'm going to butcher this, but it's Centenario Gran Reserva Sistema Solera Selección Premium. 40%.
Jake, you didn't tell me you were fluent in Spanish.
I know. It's a little known fact.
Yeah.
Wow.
Centenario.
What is this? Imported from Puerto Rico. That is amazing. All right, let's do this.
Puerto Rico.
Episode 2, you know what to do.
To Puerto Rico. To the hometown of Logan Paul. Have you met him?
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, man. I don't really know what the oaky afterbirth is. It's almost caramel-like.
It's a tough one to keep down.
It's good. I don't know if I could drink this like all night, but
You're gonna have to.
whew. All right. Yeah.
Well, I got a lot of hair on my balls now.
Well, there you go. So on the audio only episode, we talked about a few things I kind of want to touch on. I saw Morpheus.
Malbius, what is it?
The real guy?
No, the movie,
Oh.
the one with Jared Leto.
Morbius?
Leto?
Leto cares. And I thought everybody was just hating on this movie, just because it was cool. Honestly, one of the worst movies I may have ever seen. And I watched Cry Macho.
Wonderful. Oh man, that's saying something. Fuck.
Dude, this movie fucking sucked.
Good.
No, not in a good way.
Well,
either.
it's good that way I don't know, go see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so basically, they've got blood. Him and this other kid have blood issues, right? And they're on dialysis. And Jared Leto's character, he's a kid, but he's a genius. And
Should we say like spoiler alert?
you're not going to watch it. We know that. Spoiler alert, I guess. Anyway, long story short here, he splices his DNA with a bat's because it doesn't coagulate, or who fucking cares?
Isn't that how we got COVID?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
isn't that how we got the Rona?
But he almost becomes like a
COVID
like a
man?
man bat.
A man COVID.
Ooh, like
It's like
Batman.
a superhero or super villain,
Ooh,
but he's like half bat, half man.
it's like Batman.
He's a vampire.
Fred,
Oh.
can you do me a favor? Turn my headphones up. It's on the box on the top. It's the dial to the far right for you.
This one?
To your far right.
This one?
Yeah.
Or this one?
No,
This
you farthest of rights.
Okay.
Check. Oh, yeah, it's a lot better. Hoo, I can hear myself.
Better?
Good.
Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, that's basically it.
Man bat.
Man, he's like a Batman.
And it's Marvel, so it's Marvel's version of Batman.
Wasn't he already like the worst character in the DC universe?
The Joker?
Yeah, because like he butchered that role. What was that even about?
I think it was just for shock and awe. He was like the hipster emo Joker.
Who was that for? Like, who actually enjoyed? Freddie,
That's
did
actually
you
my
enjoy that?
favorite Joker.
Are you saying that ironically?
No, I actually have a full-size tattoo from my shoulder blades to my ass crack.
that covers up your Caitlyn Jenner tattoo?
I was going to say, I thought you had
that
Caitlyn.
one's on the front. I
Those are
forgot to tell you guys.
overlapping.
It's from
You've
the
got a
bottom
Jared
of,
Leto Joker tattoo
it's from the
overlapping.
bottom of my nipples to the
Okay.
top of my dick.
It's
Is
just them
where
holding
the
hands.
Caitlyn
Caitlyn
Jenner with Jared Leto makeup on her face.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It's
Can we see that?
I mean, yeah.
Go
Let
and
me
lift
stand
your
up
shirt
real
up
quick.
for
Hang
us.
on. Let me stand up real quick.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Hold on.
That thump you heard was my
There
dick.
we go.
Your what?
The thump.
Was your what?
My wiener.
That's assuming you have
Why
one. I
did
thought
you-
you were.
I
Freddie.
do right now.
Freddie. You son of a bitch.
Today's episode sponsored by Wet n Wild. The only
Happy
lip gloss.
National Beer Day.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. God
Okay.
damn it.
And you got Pacifico?
I did because it's hot.
No.
Freddie, I'd
And
ask
we're
you
in
to
Puerto
keep.
Rico.
Monica, would you mind grab me a paper towel in the kitchen?
We have our assistant,
Sorry about
My-
that.
Monica.
Assistant.
Got beer all over the fucking table.
Well, I wanted to talk about
Son of
the
a bitch.
conservatorship no one's talking about. Amanda Bynes.
Oh no.
Let's put this picture here. Clearly, you can see in this picture here, Amanda Bynes is of sound mind, and that rhymes all the time. Slime.
That's good.
And she's looking like a sane human being here at court. You want to see the picture I'm talking about? You seen that?
She looks horrible. What happened to her?
Well, this is why she had a conservatorship.
TBI.
She like low key lost her mind in the early 2000s, and no one ever really talked about it.
This wasn't high key.
Low key.
Oh shit.
She was being touched by fucking.
Oh, Dan.
Was it the
Dan
Schneid band?
Schneider.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got his little fucking.
She was
grubby
sipping on the
toes.
Schneider cider, huh?
Well, I don't think it was on.
Ugh.
Oh man, don't do that noise.
Ugh. So, what do you think about Amanda Bynes?
I like the show.
The Amanda show?
Yeah. Who came running in? The dancing. Was it chickens?
Lobsters.
Lobsters.
Why do I remember that?
yeah.
Wow.
I enjoyed that. That was
Trip
fun.
out.
Introduced us to Drake and Josh. One of the two ended up being a rapist.
Yeah.
Um,
Like father, like son.
you guessed which one. Thank you, Monica. Appreciate that. Thank you, Monica.
You know,
Big
thank you,
budget
Freddie.
production here. We're
Yeah.
we're changing things up for season 3. We're going high
even our
budget.
assistants got assistants.
Assistants. We got producers. We got guests. We got beers named after watermelon.
Look at that. Whoa, you know we made it.
And you know what? We got a real iPad right here.
That's real.
It's a real.
That
It's
is
there
fucking- that is
too.
That is a
for
real iPad that
is
I'm
amazing.
currently using for my notes right now.
Yep.
Just-
It's not your phone.
all right. You can't see my glass. All
All
right.
right. So Amanda Bynes.
So her conservatorship actually just recently ended. Piggybacking off the Britney Spears conservatoire situation, they gave Amanda Bynes her freedom back. My question is, does she deserve it? Has she earned it?
Does she? Can
a free
she?
country.
Can she have it? Like, is it okay?
I mean, who are you to tell anybody that they can't have access to their own money?
I don't know.
You like crazy. Crazy
I mean, you
people
gotta
do-
protect certain people. You know what I mean?
Who
like,
defines what crazy is?
And if
don't know if
if
it's
it's their own
crazy as
money,
much as-
they actually earned it and they deserve to squander it however way they want.
Yeah. If I want to make $1 trillion and spend it all on crack, and you tell me I can't,
That's
I would tell
illegal.
you. I would
That's
have a heart to
absolutely-
heart with you. Like, listen, dude,
you
we
can
could do
give me all the
we could
heart
do
to hearts
so
you-
many other things. We could do so many other things
I'd
with
say,
$3
Mel,
trillion.
Can we just
Mel?
buy crack until you die and then I
Mel,
keep the
here's
rest?
20,000. I'm going to pay
Shut the fuck
20,000
up.
to shut the fuck up. Let me do my crack.
Yeah, I would take that
Mel
20,000
acc-
and
fucking Jake accidentally becomes Scarface.
oh
How would I become Scarface if I
no,
was on
he'd
crack?
be
'Cause you're
Pook-
selling it.
Pookie from
Crack
fucking
face.
no, he's not.
I'm not selling. I'm doing the crack.
Fucking, you mean Scorpion Thumb?
Who's that?
The fucking.
What are you talking about?
Hitting the Pookie better than the.
Oh, you're talking about my homie Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin.
Rest
Oh,
in
rest in
peace,
peace.
man. That guy died.
I know.
Is that
that's-
funny to you?
Oh, well, I thought that's what he was talking
He's
about.
passed away since.
Well, I thought that was talking about.
Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
very
Read
good.
read the room.
Pookie.
Read the room.
All right. Well, on that note, the GOP bill in Tennessee wants to eliminate age requirements for marriage. What do you think about that, Jake?
What?
So the Republicans in Tennessee want to eliminate the age requirement to marry someone.
Wait, hang on.
How can you even
So-
begin to justify
But
or
that-
argue for that?
That brings another issue. If you're married, you're legally allowed to consent. So that what
Yeah, but you
doesn't
can't
that get rid of
federally
the age
you
of
cannot
consent at that
consent.
point?
Federally, you can't consent unless you're 18 years old.
Well, there
Right.
the legal age is 16.
I mean, federal law unfortunately still trumps state law. Not unfortunately in this case. But
Oh
in
yeah,
most
very
cases.
fortunately in this case.
10th Amendment.
Right.
10th
Um,
Amendment. 10th Amendment.
But
So
if you can get married at any age, then you can fucking fuck at any age your spouse.
No.
That's not how that works.
No. They can't.
but it's not statutory rape if you're married, right?
I don't know. Why do
well,
people
it
in
can
Tennessee?
be. It
My
can be.
question is, why do people in Tennessee want child wives?
I don't know.
Diaz, man.
Yeah, so they put that up. It got hilariously shot down. So that same Republican was like, well.
What's his name? Go ahead and put this guy on blast.
Can you look that one up? Oh, I'm sorry. Tom Leatherwood.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
Leatherwood.
65. So when that got shot down, he went for the gays. Well, he said, well, we should overturn the gay marriage bill that we put into effect a couple
If
years
I
ago.
can't marry
If
a
I
child,
can't fuck a 6-year-old
Yeah.
child, the gays.
Yeah, you homos can't be
Jesus
canoodling.
Christ, man.
That's the fucking world we live in. It's so crazy that this motherfucker even thought that was like he had a chance in fucking hell.
There's no way that
What's that
this
guy's
is
name
in
again?
context.
Tom Leatherwood.
I need to know. Like,
Sounds like a fucking fake person too.
I need to know. Yeah,
Tom Leatherwood here.
from
Yeah.
Shelby County.
he's like, they're like, what's your name? He's like, Tom Leatherwood.
He looked at his briefcase and then he looked at the door. Leatherwood.
He says he wants to create alternative forms of marriage.
Gotcha. Where he can marry a 12-year-old boy and or girl.
Okay, so he's saying this
The
in.
guy looks like he speaks without opening
He's
his
saying
mouth.
this in response to now confirmed.
He's for sure wearing a hairpiece.
Oh,
he's-
100%.
In the now confirmed Supreme Court Justice, Kenjaji Brown Jackson. I know I didn't say that correctly, but she's the first black woman to be a Supreme Court justice. Apparently, Republicans are accusing her of enabling pedophilia through her soft sentences for those accused of child pornography, rape, and other crimes. And
But then they also want to marry
I'm
6-year-olds.
not seeing how he's introducing this to. Let's see here.
Listen, if the gays can now marry.
Well, another representative, Bruce Griffey, shocked people after introducing a bill to require those charged with child sex offenses to be chemically castrated.
Oh my God.
Wait, wasn't that a thing
Child
for a while?
child rapist. He's saying he wants chemically castrated. Not as controversial. And then Democrats, or I'm sorry, Republicans.
That's just you take some pills in your.
I think they're gonna neuter them. I think they.
No, no,
I thought chemical castration was when you take a bunch of pills and you lose your
Oh,
testosterone.
I forgot about the chemical part.
I thought
Maybe.
they injected shit into your testicles until they don't work anymore.
And then
All of this sounds terrible,
yeah,
but then
then
again, you raped
all-
a child, so
Yeah.
and then Florida's also got the "Don't Say Gay" bill, which
you can't say gay out there.
no, it's they don't want to teach children below the 3rd grade level anything about sex ed.
Gotcha. I mean,
But-
we didn't get sex ed till like what?
I mean, if they
sixth
move
grade?
to Tennessee before 3rd grade, that's going to be an issue because they're going to get married. And they're
That's
going
true.
to
That's
They
true.
need to know. They
Yeah.
need to know about these things.
And you know,
Yeah, very
Tennessee is a panhandle into Florida.
Of course, they just go from
Do
the
they
one
touch
to
wieners?
the other.
I think so.
touching borders.
I think so.
Well, that's nice.
Well, I hope I never live in Tennessee, and I hope my kids never live in Tennessee if I ever have them.
It's probably better to live in Tennessee than Morbius was, though. Because that movie fucking sucked. That movie fucking sucked.
All right. So in other news, there was a 21-year-old driver who was charged in a crash that killed 3 people after she previously tweeted, "I'm the best drunk driver." Okay, you can put that tweet here. If you ask me, I'm the best drunk driver. 2 of the people she killed were cops. One of which was, and then the other one was a pedestrian. So I guess this guy was like out on the freeway, crazy guy. The 2 cops went out to help him, and what's her name? We don't even need to say her name. Was drunk driving and killed all 3 of them.
What a fucking shit show for those cops.
Where
man.
was
They're like,
this?
I got to deal with this crazy guy and then they get killed. Florida.
It doesn't say it. Can you look that one up, Shred?
What's her name?
I thought we weren't going to say
Yeah,
it.
Tanae_J. You could delete that. TANAE _J.
Why don't we want to say her name?
She doesn't deserve to have her name
The clout.
shared.
The clout.
North Philadelphia. Oh, never mind. Shooting. Never mind. Nope, that's not
North Philadelphia, born and raised.
it. Speaking of which.
Fuck Will Smith. Yeah, can we get a big fuck Will Smith in the chat?
You fucked up, dude. What are you doing?
Fucking clown. He was my hero. I'm not going to lie. I grew up really idolizing him. Watched all the movies. I had all the albums. I got jiggy with it really hard.
Did you really?
Oh, I got jiggy with it.
That's embarrassing.
Miami.
That's embarrassing.
Welcome to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami. You remember that one?
No.
Oh, man.
Probably
Ha-ha. He did a lot of ha-ha, ha-ha.
Yeah, Family Guy did it pretty good.
Yeah.
Wipe your feet on the before you step in the house. Ha ha! Woohoo!
Ha-ha. All right, so where's she at, Fred?
I'm trying to. It says local woman. I'm trying to
Let's
figure
go.
out where she's.
What's the
local
name of the
to.
website that you're on? That might give you a clue.
Oh, Philadelphia.
There you go.
NBC
Well,
Philadelphia.
there you go.
Listen, Jake. Just because you're smart doesn't mean you can be smart, asshole.
Okay. Okay. Is
Just 'cause you're smarter
Jada
than me doesn't
Pinkett
'cause I'm
Smith
dumber than you.
the worst person on the planet?
The worst bald person for sure.
How dare you?
Yeah.
She has a medical condition.
I don't know. So do I.
Well,
I mean,
How dare you?
Just a different one.
How dare all of us? I don't think she's the worst person on the
I
planet.
would say
mean,
that she's worse than Vladimir Putin.
I wouldn't.
I think you're wrong.
Did
there.
you know that her grandmother taught her how to pleasure herself at age 9?
I mean,
This was an article that was like in support of Jada Pinkett Smith. Probably trying to marry her.
Tennessee and Florida border.
So at
Florida border.
at age 9, Jada's grandmother approached her and said, "I'm going to show you something, and I want you to know that no
Isn't that called
man
rape?
ever made you feel like this. This was you making you feel like this."
Ugh.
And showed her how to masturbate. They didn't get into
Man,
details
she's a strong woman.
how this was displayed to 9-year-old Jada, but any way that you can possibly think of, I think is inappropriate.
Yeah. For like a.
Did she
fucking-
do it on her? Did she force her to do it to the grandmother? Did she have like a graph?
I hope
fucking
she just
slap
said,
show.
you lay down,
Well,
and you know like those DJs that go zigga, zigga, zigga?
zigga, zigga, zigga.
You just go and you find the spot that feels good on you, and I hope it was left to that.
The
Zigga,
verbiage
zigga till you get the.
was kind of odd because it seemed like she physically showed her, like, "Don't ever let a man think he did this to you." That was the quote from Jada Pinkett Smith.
Well, that's crazy.
Why is she proud of that? My grandma taught me how to jack off. You know what I
Feminism,
mean?
my
Like,
fr- feminism. In other
I
Jada
don't know,
Pinkett Jada Pinkett news, there's quite a bit going on with her. She's mad at Will because she's not a woman that needs to be protected.
what a fucking bitch.
So Will's already getting kicked while he's down, and she just took a shit on his face. What do you think about
Let's
that?
not talk about the 40th birthday that Will Smith planned a 40th birthday
You guys
party
hear,
for her.
Did you hear about this, Freddie?
No.
Oh, this is fuck. Go ahead, Mel.
Thanks. I'm glad I got your permission.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Spent 3 years. Am I good to go?
Give it a sec. All right, you're good.
Thank you. 3 years planning this birthday party for her, and he makes a documentary, films her like roots, goes back to like where she's from. All this, he gets there, goes to the party, and halfway through, she checked him like, "This was about your ego. This wasn't about me."
What a
And just
bitch.
fucking thrashed him for it.
And they were
Like-
talking about this on TV. And he's like, "You know what the craziest thing is? She's right."
She was right. She was right. But I feel bad for him because he's sitting around a table with his wife, his daughter, and his mother-in-law, and it's just 3 women on him. And it's like, dude, if you don't, especially in today's climate, if you don't just agree, yeah, you seem like you're being a chauvinistic piece of shit.
He
Like,
should
God
be.
forbid he
He
just
should
spoke
be.
his mind.
In this scenario, all those women sitting there need to be told to shut the fuck up and to fucking shut up and do what they're told. Because honestly, without Will Smith, where the fuck would Jada Pinkett Smith be?
Yeah.
She would just be Jada Pinkett.
I mean, she had a career before him, and it
What
seems
is
like
she-
dating
what has she been
basketball
in?
players? Or
no,
Right.
she's
She
in Set
fucked
It
Tupac.
Off.
She
She was
fucked
in
Tupac.
yeah, she's in a bunch of movies. Look at her wiki. She was in a bunch of shit before she married Will
Rather
Smith.
not.
last
Right.
She was
20 years was she
Yeah,
doing?
famous beforehand. I think she just took the back seat. I mean, once you have that kind of money, it's like, dude, I don't need to act.
Oh, so she's relying on Will Smith.
I mean, if your husband's Will Smith, if my husband was Will
She was in
Smith,
Madagascar?
you know how much work I would do? I would do fucking. I would help call the maids.
If Will Smith isn't safe, who is?
Will Smith is safe. Chris Rock's not safe. I don't know why Will Smith is the victim here.
Well, I mean, he's just being emasculated in front of everybody. And not
Hey, but he
defending
could also
himself.
be like, you know what? I want a divorce. Peace.
What if she's got like some crazy shit over his head?
Like he's into fucking kids or something.
Yeah, maybe he's the
Maybe
one that's
he's-
funding this bill in Tennessee.
Philadelphia's really close to
That would make
Tennessee.
sense.
True. Well, that was a different.
Well, that's where he's from.
Well, West
Born and
Philadelphia.
raised.
Yeah. I'll look at him now. Crying.
Being a bitch.
Sad.
Smacked a man and then went up and got an award and cried
cried.
through the whole fucking speech.
Now you gotta cry after you smack a man. And what was up with that smack anyway? I didn't
It
want to
was-
go into this because this is kind of old news, but what the fuck was that?
It was very theatrical.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
I wish I got to see the wind up. I don't think we saw the wind up. Or is there video of the wind up?
I think so.
I just saw.
haven't
You
seen
just
it.
see the.
I saw like the.
Oh.
snap.
Yeah, no, yeah. He walked away real smug.
I just had that song pop in my head.
Let's go, Cisco.
Wild, Wild West. That was a fucking good movie. Let's talk about great fast food marketing campaigns because in 1998 and 1999, Burger King had it on lock. They had the Wild Wild West tie-in, and they had the Rodeo Burger, which they still have to this day, but it brought in with the Wild Wild West movie.
Is that where they got the rodeo burger?
Yeah, I mean, that's the first time I ever heard of a fucking rodeo burger. They were selling it to me as I was like 7 or 8. It was great. They also did a Teletubbies plug-in that same year with Tubby Custard.
Ugh.
It was really good.
Sounds real gross.
Wasn't that a bunch of weirdos too?
It's just like Teletubbies have like cow udders, and they're just like squishing them in the back. And they put them in.
Tubby Custard. My little sister was super into that. Oh,
I was a little old, but it was good. You know, I was old.
I'll
Older
take some of that custard. What was it?
who knows?
Give me that tub cust.
Who knows?
Just the guy in the back whipped up.
It's just chunky sweet milk.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
All right, so I'll save the shit I see on Reddit for our second half of the show.
Props to Burger King in '98. Shout out.
Yeah, they had the playpins. They don't have those anymore.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck happened to Burger King.
We're not kids anymore.
Well, beyond that, in the 90s, early 2000s, they had the second most fast food restaurants in America. Now they're down to like 7 or 8.
People's tastes are changing. Plus, there's big giants coming in like fucking Chick-fil-A.
Well, that's still that mostly applies to adults. Burger King was like a kid's kind of,
No.
McDonald's
They just had
kind of thing, right?
I mean, McDonald's is still number 1.
Right.
Subway
I mean,
got there for a second, but then Jared.
Yeah.
touch children and
Yeah. Taco Bell, I think, is rising up. And then you do have a lot of up-and-comers, The Habit, Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's even. They're expanding pretty fucking rapidly.
In and Out. I mean,
to a certain
I'm
extent.
sure they're up there pretty high for just being, in certain states.
Wendy's actually got really high up, too. I think they're number 2 or 3.
That 4 for $4, I'm sure, didn't hurt them.
Well, now they got the 4 for $5.
What?
Yeah. Inflation. Thanks, Joe. Fucking piece of shit.
So I know you guys all love Wiener Schnitzel because it's such a good value quality.
Did they bring
restaurant.
back the pretzel fish dog?
I doubt it. Actually, I don't know. That would be something
With
to look
tartar
at.
sauce.
But they used to have this
Sounds
deal where it
absolutely
was
disgusting.
like it was like 5 corn dogs or 5 chili dogs for $5.
They brought that back?
No. So then it changed to $6.95.
Oh.
And recently I went to go buy some because I'm a piece of shit. It was $8.70 cents.
5 corn
for
dogs?
5. I was like, what the fuck? That's not 5 for $5. I'm leaving. And
Were
then
all 5 corn dogs for you?
Listen, man. I don't tell you how to live your life.
I mean, I've eaten 5 corn dogs at a time. Have you not?
No, I'm not a
What do
big
you-
corn dog guy. I have eaten like 5 tacos at a time, 6 or 7 tacos.
Oh, dude.
Some
Corn
like
dogs, I mean, beyond Disneyland, I think Wiener Schnitzel has some pretty good corn dogs.
They're pretty aight.
They're good. They got the best corn dogs in the game.
Their meat is definitely
Questionable.
probably not real.
Well, just don't eat a hot dog.
Yeah.
What are you doing eating a hot dog as a grown man anyway?
Well, I mean the
That's a corn dog though.
yeah, the corn dogs.
I know, but like, don't order a hot dog.
Yeah.
The corn dogs, they they say that they're all beef Franks.
They say that.
They would not lie. They're this is the institution that dropped
Beef was
the
the name of
pretzel
the
fish
cat they
dog,
killed.
the tartar sauce. I know every year.
Yeah, I'd like to order the pretzel fish dog.
If you guys are anything like me, I know every year you wait until Wiener Schnitzel and Del Taco drop their yearly
Weird shit.
tamales
oh,
around Christmas.
Wiener Schnitzel
There's
tamales.
nothing like going to Wiener Schnitzel and getting a nice pretzel,
Oh god.
a nice pretzel fish dog with tartar sauce
You
and
can
some
get chili
tamales on
cheese
the side
tamales. They add chili cheese on top.
Ugh.
with fish.
So good.
Maybe.
And you know what? They're probably not that bad.
They're probably disgusting.
Really bad.
Well, well, good times.
Yeah, I've never had a tamale from. If I saw tamales on the Wiener Schnitzel menu, yeah, I'd run. I'd go the
They're
other way.
canned.
Excuse me.
Canned
Canned.
tamales.
Oh,
Like the little fucking mini sausages, but like tamales.
It's like a Vienna sausage.
are those good?
What?
Canned tamales?
I don't think so.
No, it's like a pig in a blanket, but wet. You just
Oh
pull it
god,
out of a can.
I hate wet bread.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Soggy, like
He won't eat like a torta because
like
he
tres
says that it's
leches?
wet bread.
You don't like tres leches?
No, man. I like my
Man.
bread to be solid and firm, a little soft, a little
Fucking
mushy,
dry
but
bread
just
guy
not,
over here. Look
just
at this
not.
guy.
Why do I have to drink my bread? You know,
Yeah,
why do I have to drink? Why do I have to drink this cake?
7-day-old sourdough.
Give it to me hard. Throw a little butter on it. Pop that bitch
well,
in the
that butter
toaster.
make it.
Some garlic salt, some cheese. Come on now. Come on now.
Come on.
Oh man, tres leches. How could you?
Sad, really.
So you ever been to mugshots.com?
Back in the day.
So what they used to do, they would extort people to get their mugshots taken off. So you would have to pay them whatever amount of money they asked for to get the mugshot taken off. Someone reported them. Now they're in prison, and here are their mugshots.
Oh, that's funny. That's the guys?
Those are the guys.
Wow.
And I'll put that up in just don't block our faces this time, Fred. Or actually, you know what? Put his face. There's two of them, so put his face on him and the other one's face on me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Mugshotties.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that website like peaked in what, like 2000?
Oh, it was such a long time ago. It was one of those first, along with Rotten and. There is an Instagram account I'd recommend called Mugshotties, though, and it's just like these fine-ass bitches who get locked up for, dumb shit. A lot of meth heads, but they're still pretty cute.
Hey, bitch.
Hey, put the pipe down. Let me get you something to smoke on, baby.
Put the pipe down. Take this pipe, baby.
Take this pipe. Let me lay this pipe, baby.
Well, that's nice.
So shout out to mugshots.com. They're actually sponsoring tonight's show. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit, let's hit a quick commercial break. I got to go wash my ass. And then, we'll come back. We'll come back with a special guest with large breast.
Who's it going to be?
Large breast Tess. We'll see you soon.
For over 100 years, we've been scrunching and folding toilet paper. Finally, there's a better way. Comfort Wipe, the sanitary paper extension arm and holder. The first improvement to toilet paper as we know it since the 1880s. It extends your reach a full 18 inches while it follows the contours of your body and comfortably cleans. It's as easy to use as a shower brush. Just pop on the toilet tissue and when through, just press the release button and the tissue drops right into the toilet.
Think about it. Toilet paper is really archaic and disgusting. The Comfort Wipe is a modern solution.
That's right. Never touch another dirty toilet tissue.
Being a big guy certainly has its advantages and its disadvantages. This is a great product.
We are back.
Like Cook Crack.
Like Cook Crack 2.
I got a special guest I'd like to introduce to the Rocket tonight.
Okay.
Groundbreaking barber at Americano in downtown Long Beach.
And?
Butcher of Debauchery.
And?
Our friend.
And?
Your friend.
And?
Old Time Jay.
Member of Chino Espinoza y Dos Los Del Sons.
What he said.
That was pretty damn close.
So, it's our favorite Puerto Rican singer. How you doing, man? Please clap. I know. Please clap. I'm aware of what happens here. We have, what is your name? Go ahead and talk into the mic.
Jay Espinoza. How y'all doing?
Jake or Jay?
Either one.
All right. Jay Espinoza, how are you tonight?
Doing good, brother. How about yourself?
I'm doing fucking fantastic. We appreciate, if you couldn't figure it out, he's the gentleman that brought us the gift.
Yeah, from Costa Rica.
That's what I said.
Exactly.
Centenario, Ron, 25 años.
There you go.
25 anuses.
25 of them. That's a lot of anuses. You ever had 25 of them at one time?
In Tennessee.
Shit.
Whoops. All right. So.
All right. Well.
And if you add all their ages up, it'd be 25.
Roughly.
Ugh.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum.
Well, welcome to the show.
Yeah. It seems like you fit right in already.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Thanks.
A good go fuck yourself to you,
Big
sir.
fan.
Go fuck yourself.
A good go fuck yourself.
Well, how about we go to a good
A good go fuck yourself to
Yes,
you, sir.
and
How about we start
to you
this
as
off
well.
with a little bit of this?
Some more of this rattlesnake venom.
Well, Costa Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Cheers, boys.
Gotta chase it this time.
It's like bacon maple syrup. What the fuck, man?
With the side of rubbing alcohol and sugar cane.
It sounded great until you said rubbing alcohol.
Some jungle juice.
It's the part that sets it off.
Jungle juice.
Is this what they drink in Costa Rica?
Probably not.
Okay.
No, it's aged 25 years. Yeah, this is like a nice.
Yeah, believe
What
it or
was
not,
going on?
This is the good one.
What
Believe
was
it
going
or-
on?
Believe it or
What
not.
was going on politically in Costa Rica 25 years ago?
Corruption. Same thing as in America. I mean, not much.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. All right. Why don't you tell us what you do?
Hold on, before you do that, Fred, can you turn him up a little bit in the microphone, please?
Sheesh.
Turn that shit up.
I mean,
Jay
I-
here.
I can get closer. You let me know. if I
You
need
can
to
do it
get
on the
closer.
actual Logic screen. Yeah, and get a little closer.
I can
Yeah.
Get closer, baby.
Yeah, and then speak up. Speak up.
Hey guys, you.
Everyone wants to
listening
hear it. We don't miss a word what you're
Jay
saying.
Espinoza. All right.
You're just
You
twisting
tell
buttons
me,
now.
man. Yeah,
The mic is actually on the system itself, but it's okay. It sounds good.
All right, cool.
All right. Question? What do I do?
What do you do?
I make people feel good about how they look for a living.
Mm.
That's pretty much it, man.
So it's like Botox.
A combination of that. I'm the poor man's therapist. You know, I
Mm.
just listen to
So
you
you're like
spew
liquor.
about your life. Yeah.
What are you doing? Giving hand jobs? Making people
I
feel
make
good.
people
If the
feel
price
good.
is right, I mean,
You're a therapist.
we got a back room. You know, that's a little under the table, but you know.
Well,
An alrapist.
I've
Yeah,
seen those
an
milking
alchemist,
table
yeah.
pornography videos, so I'm aware of what you do.
What
it
if my
sounds
thing
like.
is being in the middle
What
of
are
a
you asking
crowd?
for?
Can you do that? Do you accommodate that?
If what was that?
My thing is to be in the middle of a crowd while getting,
It's like public play,
yeah,
voyeurism.
Mm.
That's your thing.
I guess so.
Oh,
Look, I'm not
Shit.
gay, but I mean,
$50
all
is
power
50
to those
bucks,
who are.
man.
But if the price is right.
You know
Well,
what's funny?
Maybe
you
not
seen-
$50.
Have
now
you seen
I
the
said
movie
it.
Crank?
Oh yeah, actually I have. That's a good scene.
All
That
right.
made me want to try it. You ever seen that movie?
No, try what?
Ooh.
Jason
Try
Statham?
sucking a dick?
No,
What do-
no,
No,
public,
they,
no,
they have
public
sex in
sex.
public.
Oh, I we were just talking about sucking a dick. Have you seen Crank, bro? Yeah, dude, that made me want to try it.
No, it's Jason Statham. Came out like 2007, 2008. Somebody like his enemies inject some shit in his heart where if he
Yeah.
doesn't keep his adrenaline up, he's
Oh,
going to die.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
so he's
yeah.
got
So
to
he
fuck.
like grabs his chick and she's like, "What's going on?" He's like, "I can't tell you."
He just fucks her in public in front of this Asian tour
bunch
bus.
of Chinese
in front of
people
a bunch
just
of,
like they're all taking pictures.
Mhm.
Like, "Oh wow, thank you."
Thank you.
Anything to keep his adrenaline going the whole movie is
It was
pretty much,
Damn, I'd be jerking off the whole time.
it's
dude.
probably the best Jason Statham movie.
Yeah,
I think
I
I've
wouldn't
seen.
have gotten the
It's,
mission completed. I would just be jerking off.
Yeah, I was
gotta get the
15.
harpy out.
I was 15. I fucked my girlfriend at the park that weekend.
Okay, perfect.
Went right in.
All right.
So I wanted to bring up Pusha T's new collaboration with Arby's.
Why he's pushing Arby's?
He's pushing Arby's.
Yeah.
He took shots at McDonald's.
He's not pushing P.
He's pushing T.
Sounds like he's pushing A.
I was trying to think of something at Arby's that started with the letter T, but I don't think
They
they.
got a turkey sandwich around
He's
Thanksgiving.
pushing
but
turkey.
That's not,
He's pushing
I mean,
pushing turkey serves. So Bizarre from
D12.
D12 made a diss track titled "Fuck Arby's"
Oh.
because he's a big McDonald's fan.
So he declared war.
So imagine if we can go back. So a little backstory about our friend Jay here. We've all known each other since we were about 11, 12.
Show the picture.
That is a true fact.
We've got a picture of us, all three
Yeah.
of us.
That was when he played drums the whole night. Piece of shit.
You son of a bitch. You piece
stolen
of shit.
valor.
I've been waiting.
Stolen valor. Anywho, so imagine going back to 2003 and telling yourselves, "Oh, I guess we did. Oh, we knew who Pusha T was back then." The situation now. Would you believe that Pusha T's pushing Arby's and Bizarre is coming back, taking flight from McDonald's?
Crazier things have happened.
I mean, I definitely never saw Pusha T and was like, this man, he going places. This dude's going to do it.
Honestly, I was
So
shocked.
I think,
Yeah. No, I don't.
I
blame
was
ya.
shocked when Double XL gave the Clips a Double XL for that album.
Oh, because
06?
Pharrell and you know,
Wasn't that good of an album.
well, I mean, 2003.
was it Lord Willin?
It was it had Mr. Me Too on it.
Can you look up that album, please, Fred?
Yeah,
one?
it's the Clips Double XL. They got a Double XL rating, which means it's basically 5
Well,
stars.
no. That'll get him all lost. Just look up Clips Mr. Me Too and find out what album that was on.
Okay,
Because he'll get
You
us
gotta
a
keep it-
fucking. He'll give us an article from like two.
you
You know.
got to keep it real simple for Freddie.
Yeah. In Double XL, they once said that the
That's
Clips
some
was the
fucking
future, and
Mr. Me Too main version with Pharrell Williams. What do you want?
what album was it on?
I don't think it was Lord Willin. I thought it was Lord Wildland, but
Hell Hath No Fury.
There you
Oh,
go.
that was a
was
good
the
one too.
that was the one.
Fuck, man, dating ourselves.
Well, I mean, 2003, if Exhibit can host fucking West Coast Customs,
Inhibit.
that's the one.
Inhibit.
I would not be surprised to.
That's
see
true.
Pusha
That's a
T
good.
on.
Where are they now? Remember that for later. Exhibit.
Exhibit.
I've already forgotten.
No, I can
Fantastic.
tell you, he has his own weed company now. It's called Napalm.
Who doesn't have their
Yeah.
own weed company?
They have this thing though. It actually
I've
looks
started
really cool.
3 since we started this episode.
It's called the Grenade, and it's like a joint like this fucking thick, and of course it's got wax and oil in
Yeah,
it.
it's
But
real
it's
gimmicky.
super gimmicky.
Who
but
needs that? Who's gonna smoke that every day?
oh, I'll tell you, I saw it like pop up. I started following Exhibit. I was like, I want to see what he's up to with this grenade here.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I followed him for like two or 3 years, and then I stopped following him because I was like,
If I were to have seen that, I would be like, I'm really sorry to see that, and then kept scrolling.
It looked like a lot of fun. I'm a stoner. It looked like a lot of fun to smoke.
I like smoking weed. I don't like smoking weed, but if I did, that is not something I'd partake
Jake's
in.
actually never done a drug in his motherfucking life.
This isn't even beer. It's just water in a beer bottle.
Apple cider.
Yep.
Vinegar.
Yep. Vinegar. It's just vinegar.
It's all
The shots
vinegar.
are just. It's got caramel color and
You made
instead
me
of
put
vinegar.
food coloring in it.
Honey
before we
water,
started.
baby.
Honey water.
That's why it was already opened.
Honey boy.
All right. Well, speaking about, back in 2003, was Baby Got Back the right song to play in a room full of horny 12-year-olds?
Baby got back.
It depends who you ask.
I mean, did Baby got back?
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Oh, probably not. I mean, most of the things that we were exposed to were probably not.
I was thinking about,
appropriate.
we're at FNL, and they're playing all these very,
God,
very,
What about
like,
Freak-a-Leak?
very provocative songs.
Again, it
and then they
depends on who
flash
you're
the
asking, baby.
flashlight on you. Hey! Don't dance close.
I'm hard. I don't know.
Yeah,
What do you want me to do with this? I don't.
Dude, and I
I'm
thought
12.
the
Tell
whole
me how to
time
dance Freak a Leak by myself.
Yeah, they wanted you to be separated. But and that whole time I was like, they can't feel my boner, but they totally could.
I thought that was the whole point.
Oh.
I was very surprised at the amount of people that were actually constantly being arrested at FNL and pulled apart. And weren't you fucking kicked out at FNL
I
one?
got kicked out like 6 or 7
Yeah,
times.
you
It
caught a couple of
happens.
times.
I had a gun pulled out on me by a cop there one time because Anthony got into a fight.
at FNL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
grandma, she picked me up. She let me play "Fuck the Police" by NWA as we left.
You know what?
Pissed
I
because
always
I was in
fucking loved your
handcuffs and
grandma.
I wasn't arrested or anything, and she was just
Detained
fucking
you.
livid.
I love that that phrase.
Fucking
Yeah,
great.
I was detained. For what reason? My constitutional rights as a 13-year-old were violated, and I had no idea because nobody had educated me about the fucking Constitution at that time.
We should teach
Yeah, but they taught you math, right? They taught you algebra.
No.
Pythagorean's theorem now.
I
So that's
failed
helping you
algebra
in life.
1A like 4 or 5 times. They just like,
1A.
eventually they were just like
4 or 5.
just let him go.
Sixth time's the charm.
He's doing really well in everything else, but he just can't figure out this math shit. Well, good times. FNL, yeah. We all got kicked out, right? No?
You know what's funny? You guys were talking about like how it's like crazy and shit. When I was in FNL, like in fucking high school, it
This
was
is
at
before
like
Monica?
yeah, it was at
Does
a
she know about this
It was
yet?
at a church. Like it was based at a church.
So you're getting hard
At a
at a
church?
church?
I wasn't getting hard at a church. I'm just saying, like it was just like we would fucking
I'm getting
do other
rock
stuff.
hard for Christ.
You were leaking a freak at a church?
Hard
We-
cocks
we
for
didn't
Christ.
freak-
dot
We
com.
didn't freak or leak, but like,
Excuse me?
like cock I
Shreddy?
suck is a cock of Christ.
Hard cocks for Christ.
Oh my god.
Hard cocks for Christ.com.
You were looking at the nuns like, baby got back.
Baby got back in
Oh,
front.
It's that HCC, baby.
Oh no.
That's
oh,
fucked.
no.
That's major.
Everybody
fucked.
says it on the show. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Well, that's kind of the thing about our show.
Yeah. Well, that's something. What exactly were you doing at these
It was
cock
just
fest,
FNL
for
stuff. We
Christ?
were fucking doing fucking, like.
What were they playing at these Christian?
I mean, they weren't
shop
like
children
really
clubs?
playing. It wasn't a. A
That's what
fucking
these
church
were.
Thing.
I
It
mean,
was
these
just
were
at
just
a church
these
thing.
were just like school district sanctioned children's clubs.
Then it might have been different from what I was in then, because we did.
What did
like,
your
we did-
FNL stand for?
It's Friday Night Live, but it was just like leadership things. Like we learned how to like fucking.
Oh, so it was religious.
No. It wasn't. It was just like leadership shit. Like
What does leadership mean?
like fucking.
Keep saying it, but what is it?
It was Friday Night Leadership.
No,
Well,
like
I mean,
fucking-
it was like
Raving fans.
Like,
Yeah, it was like leadership.
fucking, what is it? Fucking.
Was
job
there
skills
music and dark lights and people dancing?
No.
It wasn't
That
the same FNL.
That
Yeah,
wasn't the
that's
same
what I'm
thing at
saying.
all, actually.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. Was this like an Amway sales presentation? or
If it was at a church
I
and you're
still have
saying
2
leadership,
timeshares.
I'm thinking it was some religious thing.
This is
It-
how
it
you
was
become
a
like your
thing,
own
but yeah.
independent business owner, and you become the CEO
They
of your
told
own
me I was gonna be a
company.
millionaire by the time I was 30.
I
so
have
I'm
like
still
3
waiting for that.
yachts. All right, Freddie, you got sold. Somebody suckered you into an Amway pitch when you were 13 years old.
It was a timeshare.
Well,
Speaking of which, you guys ever been to the Keys?
Florida Keys?
Lagos.
I was talking to Missouri, but
The Missouri
Uh,
Keys?
really nice villa.
What are you
No.
talking about, like Ozark, maybe?
Yeah.
You ever
I would
watch
love
that
to go
show?
to Ozark. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it looks real nice, but the Nazis kind of scare me away.
Big Jason Bateman fan. Never had the chance to watch the show.
fuck him?
Haven't-
Oh, man. If you love Jason
as well.
Bateman, you'll
I
love
liked
that show.
I liked Extract. That was really
Extract.
good. That was a Mike
Oh,
Judge
you know
movie.
what? I haven't seen that.
Ooh, that's good.
It's funny you mentioned that because it just popped up on like, hey, you might want to watch
All right,
this
no, that's a good
today.
One. That's Mike Judge. It's fucking really good. It's like Office Space.
Ah.
Okay.
Same sense of humor.
I like my Office Space. That was a good
I
one.
You
didn't
guys
ask
ready
you,
for the
but-
shit I've seen on Reddit?
Fuck you.
What have you seen on Reddit?
Here we go.
Man, there's a lot. There's a lot. So there's this pedo game show. Well, I'll let you guys choose. There's the pedo game show
There's
host.
a lot of pedos on this
There's
show tonight,
the asshole
Patrick.
who clears all the shelves. There's a Burger King worker gets slapped. And
Let's see the
Let's do
Burger
a
King.
Burger King worker gets
Yeah,
slapped. Are you kidding
they
me?
slap
Come on
like
now.
what I would do.
he
if
made
I,
the food too spicy.
I would put tubby custard. I did see this, and I'm glad to watch it again. I'm gonna get her put in jail for the rest of her life.
Oh.
Made my food too fucking spicy. You put mayonnaise on my chicken sandwich,
Oh,
dude.
Daily Mail.
What an absolute piece of shit.
Oh shit!
He slapped the man's glasses off
I
his
always
face,
fucking
man.
leave it
I
on
mean,
my porn.
Maybe use 2 different browsers. You have
It's
an iPhone,
Reddit.
use Safari.
It's Reddit.
you ain't never heard of incognito mode, bro?
Yeah, two
It's
sep-
Reddit. It's
two-
Reddit.
Most
I got-
people that watch
man.
porn on Reddit have 2 separate accounts.
I do. It's just when I finish busting on my Reddit account, I forget to change it back to my regular account. I'm in bliss.
He
You
has
know,
to
I
go
put the
see a
phone
man
down and I
get
just go,
slapped in the face by another
The
man.
PNC
the only
is
way he
fucking
can come to
real, man.
completion. You should have seen him after the fucking Oscars.
Oh no.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was the guy who got slapped at Burger King. McDonald's would never let that happen.
I've seen some crazy shit happen at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Not personally, but if you go to like on fight porn,
Oh yeah.
it's just
I've seen
it's
some
always
shit.
women at McDonald's just
Jacob,
fighting each
I'm
other.
beginning to be like worried about the amount of time you spend on fight porn.
You know,
Like,
I was
it's
just about to say,
kind of becoming concerned.
I've recently like developed an unhealthy relationship with fight porn. Like,
It's good.
it's so fucking like, dude.
It's good.
Last night I was feeling really down in the dumps, and like I watched fight porn for like 20 minutes. I felt fine. I felt great afterwards. Like I was like, shit's not that bad. I'm not getting fucking dragged.
Well, at least you're not watching bum fights. You moved up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one step up.
Oh man.
It's a natural progression.
Do you remember when on bum fights they chained the guy to the basketball pole and then put a plate of crack
I do
within arm's
Yeah,
reach,
yeah, he
but it was like just slightly out of reach.
Yeah.
That was
He
the
was there
first
for,
Saw
like-
movie.
He was like there for like he was there for like 14 hours.
God, that's terrible.
Patrick, what are you watching right now?
Yeah,
Is
what
he
are
talking to you? I'm not entirely sure who he's speaking to over here.
Patricio. What he goes by.
Patricio.
Jake has never forgiven his mother for not naming him Jake and for
I don't
naming
even
him
want that
Jacob.
name anymore.
So
It's
he
not Kobo
claims,
now.
but he will not stop calling me by my middle name.
Patrick, you were introduced to me as Patrick. Unfortunately,
Are
you
we
will
gonna get
always
into
be
this right now? Because I've
Patrick.
I'm
I
ready.
asked you a question.
I'm ready. Are we gonna get
I
into
asked
it?
you a simple question.
What was the question? Go ahead.
12
What are you watching
18-year-old
right now?
beef.
What am I watching right
This
now?
beef is old enough to vote.
It is.
You
man.
can
This
fuck
beef is
this
old
beef.
enough to
Beef
love.
is- it is old enough to vote.
Yeah.
Sign up for war.
Yeah.
Die for this country.
This beef can smoke a cigarette.
This
after
beef
you
could-
fuck it.
My
Yeah.
beef can die for this country and wield a gun.
Yeah. Oh,
Right?
it could buy a long rifle.
It can. It can apply for a loan. You know.
Might not get approved.
It
But
won't get approved. And
What
it'll
do you
get
got?
very
You've had
high
bad
car loan
credit.
rates.
what are you watching? Are you watching anything? Are you watching like a series right now?
What am I watching realistically right now? I really don't have a lot of free time to watch anything.
Mm-hmm.
And if I do watch something, guilty pleasure, my wife has got me addicted to 90 Day Fiancé. I cannot stop watching it. It's
Big Ed?
hilarious.
Big Ed?
Or have you already moved past that? Prince.
I graduated from 90 Day Fiancé, and now I'm addicted to. I don't fucking know how, but we got put on. I think the quarantine did funny things to many people.
Yeah.
And-
I watch
ruined-
I Am Jazz,
it
dude.
ruined
There's-
everybody.
You can't.
You watch IMJ. All right,
You
so
can't
I was-
embarrass me.
Judge
All right, well,
people
I
based
started
off of
on
what they watch.
Survivor season 1, episode
There's nothing
1.
fucking embarrassing
and
about
I'm
Survivor.
current-
Jesus
Mel's
Christ.
always talking
Well,
about
what's
Survivor.
embarrassing is
love
the fact
Survivor.
that I started on season 1, episode 1, and I'm currently on season 31, episode like 5.
Yeah.
So
Like
that's
30
they're-
years of television.
Each episode's like 45 minutes, and they're like 21 episodes long. Or no. Is
I
it
did.
that
They're
long?
fucking. Dude,
It's
they're
not
fucking
21
long.
though.
It's like they
like 12.
started that long, and I think
Yeah.
now they're like about like 13, 14 a
Yeah,
season.
yeah.
I did start the other day actually, and I enjoyed very thoroughly the first season. I wish that I had a barber that I work with tell me, dude, you got to watch the show. It's a great show. I'm
That's
telling
what
you,
he
he's
does,
been
by the way.
preaching
He's
it
a
for long
barber.
time.
We never really said that earlier. He's a barber.
Sidetrack.
He's a barber. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I cut the hairs. I shave it a face. It
pubic
takes it a
barber.
grace. my barber kept telling me for the longest time, dude, you got to watch the show. I'm telling you it's great. You got to watch the show. I kept putting it off because I assumed with the way television and movies are going nowadays that it was going to be like a whole hour of investment. I was like, dude, I don't have fucking time right now. Like, I have a 1.5-year-old kid. My wife's fucking pregnant. I work like 12 hours a day. I don't have fucking time to sit down and watch a new drama series that's an hour long, which is why I haven't fucking watched Ozark. But I just started Atlanta. They're only fucking like 25 minutes long an episode.
Yeah.
I binged almost the entire first season in one
Did
night.
you get to the lemon pepper wet?
I
I got a recipe, dude. It's
Yeah.
gonna change your life.
I got to
send it to you.
episode 9 of season 1. I gotta watch 9 and 10.
Yeah.
Jake,
and
I
I'll be
like
done
I
with
like how
it.
you said you don't have time to watch like an hour-long thing, but you watch like 9 episodes that are 21 minutes long.
I
this
thought you were
one,
talking to me.
I
I'm
watched
talking to the
8
real Jake.
episodes. Yeah, thank you, Shreddy.
You are
Thank
fucking
you.
so fired.
You know
You
what?
are Monica.
I got 3 episodes
Monica,
left.
Freddie,
Fuck
you're-
you.
I don't give a fuck. You're out now. You're done.
All right, Jacob.
Show's over.
Jake's going
Like I said,
home.
he's never. I told you guys, he's never.
Somebody get him a taxi. Not even a lift. Maybe
know,
take a
mo-
taxi.
most-
No, I
They
said
say-
you're going.
Yeah.
I'm going home.
know
I
they-
live here.
See, he doesn't even know his name is Jake.
Oh.
They said that most women have, not most, but the commonly known joke is about women with daddy issues. This is a young man with mommy issues. Never forgave his mommy for naming him Jacob and not Jake. Anyways, full circle. I actually set time apart because
why
my
you don't let
barber
Puerto
kept
Ricans
getting
into
on
your
my
house.
ass. Yeah, you never let Puerto Ricans in your house. Thank God I'm Costa Rican. My barber kept getting on my ass. He said season 3 just dropped. So I actually happened to get off early this night, and my mother was watching my child. So my wife and I put time apart to watch Atlanta season 1. It was essentially like, I mean, we only got through about two hours maybe, which is less than a fucking average Marvel movie now. So
Right.
it was an at-home movie night, and we got through most of the first season, and it was phenomenal. It actually had
Did you get to the weird Michael Jackson episode?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But it
you
did have.
would know. You would know.
I thoroughly
It's
enjoyed
fucking out there.
this actor who I apparently don't have enough respect for him because if I did, I would know his name.
Lakeith Stanfield?
But he is actually, is that the gentleman from Sorry to Bother You?
Yes. That's my
Keith
boy.
Stanfield?
Lakeith Stanfield.
Lakeith Stanfield. Thoroughly
That is
enjoyed his character. I genuinely connected with his just hippie, very calm soul and just like nice, mellow young man. But at the same time, try to act at least like he wasn't afraid of shit and just down for everything, which is what I feel like the majority of us try to embody. And
Yeah, I gotta watch more of that
was
show.
good.
My everyone. I started. I think I got like 3 or 4 episodes, and then I'd watch little bits and pieces here and there. But
Who's on this show?
It's
Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino's show. You know, he's from there, and he writes everything.
This is the movie with T.I. where they're rollerblading.
No, that's first. First, that's Atlanta, and then the other one is Roll Bounce. These are two different movies. We're talking about a TV show.
that's Atlanta with 2 A's. All
Oh,
right.
sorry about that.
And then Roll Bounce with Nick Cannon. No, this is Childish Gambino, and then Lakeith Stanfield, the guy from Sorry to Bother You.
I don't know what that is.
You told me you watched it. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, the black guy.
Yeah.
He's from a call center.
Well, you said Lakeith. I'm thinking an Asian dude.
Lakeith Stanfield.
I thought it was like a Chinese name. What are you talking about?
His last name is Stanfield.
I don't know.
That's a slave name.
That is a clearly
Oh, how dare you?
predominantly
Don't be racist.
Asian
I'm not
last
racist. My
name.
last name is Jones. You think my black ancestors came from Africa with the last name Jones?
I'm pretty sure that
Maybe.
Stanfield
No.
They could have been
hails
an
from
outlaw. I
Vietnam.
don't
No,
know.
I can show you my ancestry DNA.
Show me right now.
I got notes here, but I will
He
show you.
doesn't.
It's on his
Pull it up
iPad.
on your iPad. Let's see it on the iPad. Can you
Fuck
show me
up.
on
Let
the
me
Fuck
find
up.
him. I'm looking for him. Hold
Fuck,
on.
I forgot. I
scrolled
locked.
past it.
Yeah, I locked the password on the iPad. I can't remember it.
That's crazy.
I scrolled past it. I'm sorry.
Well,
I looked for it. I tried.
this T.I. movie sounds great. Freddie, what are you watching?
Mostly. Actually, no. For real. I actually just got into the Mandalorian. It's a lot better than I thought it was
Star
gonna
Wars.
be. Yeah.
All right. I
I
have no
look.
interest.
I hated also. I
Mel, what are you watching?
I
right
am
now?
proud to say I've never seen any of the Star Wars movies,
I don't smoke marijuana.
but
Neither do I.
he's never done a drug in his life.
You've never seen the Star Wars movies?
No, none of them.
And you're starting at Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've never seen the Star Wars. I've never seen Harry Potter.
Whoops.
Either of those.
how do
two.
you conflict? What is the relationship
Well, no,
between Harry
just,
Potter and
it's
Star
just
Wars?
a big movie that everyone's.
Have you seen
Magic.
Lord of the Rings?
Clearly
I have not.
magic.
Have you seen Back to the Future?
I guess
Yes,
you're
I
right.
have. I've seen all the Back to the Future.
Okay.
But
Also magic.
but Star Wars, I just never got into it
Satanic.
at all.
Dude, Star
And
Wars.
then
If you're into the
Mandalorian-
Lord and
Mandalorian,
Savior.
maybe
See that-
pop into the most recent Star Wars and
Yeah.
then work your way back.
might
Am I
do
the
that.
only person here that fucking hates Star Wars?
Why
not
do you
good.
hate
Are
Star
you a
Wars?
Star
It's
Trek?
Yeah.
not good. It's not interesting.
Are you a
I've
Star Trek?
tried.
That's like
No, I don't like
openly
Star Trek
saying
either.
that you hate the Beatles. It's
I'm not
just-
like a huge fan of the Beatles.
Well, there you go. And you're
Name
also
name
not a
name
huge
one
fan of
Beatles song, Jake.
Name one
I'm the
Beatle.
Walrus.
Oh, all right.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Name a Beatle.
Strawberry something.
That's a Beatle. Strawberry something.
Strawberry Hills for all time.
Staghorn beetle. Rhinoceros beetle. Ringo.
He was the most popular one.
That's all four.
Yep. My favorite was
Hail
Staghorn
John
beetle.
Lennon.
Staghorn Beetle.
I don't know. I never got into Star Wars, man. Like I really tried, and it's just like I did like the new Disneyland. I went to Disneyland right before COVID, and I checked out the new Star Wars Land, and they have like this really cool like VR game where you're like, I don't really remember what I was doing, but I remember I had fun. It was very interactive. That was enjoyable.
Yeah, I haven't been, but I heard like when you're in there.
Star Wars.
That's the wrong finger. There you go.
That's Star
I
Trek.
don't know why,
That really
but
hurts, by the way.
through this conversation about Beatles, I was reminded of a '90s TV series that I wish I could remember the name
Are you
of.
Big
fucking
bad
talking about
Beetleborgs?
Beetleborgs?
Was that? It was Beetleborgs,
Big
where they were all. It was
bad
like the Power Rangers of
Beetleborgs.
Beetleborgs, right? All right.
See?
Yeah.
I only know it because of these guys.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We've talked about it on the show before.
You know,
This guy.
I was born '94,
there's
so
been
like
plenty of people that I've met throughout my life that I just felt like I knew them. And listening to this show, when I first heard Shreddy's voice, I was like, I have hated this man my whole life.
I have that effect on men and
I
women.
just know.
so.
deep
I
inside
can be
me.
a politician because of the amount of hate.
Deeper
I get for
than
no
a
reason.
father from St. Polycarp could touch a young man.
Hey, don't bring Father Ed in
I-
this.
I
He
knew.
relocated to San Salvador for no
Completely
reason.
unrelated.
San Salvador.
Well,
He
deeper
lives
than
right-
that man could
You were very
touch a
close
young
with
man.
Father Ed, correct?
I knew that God,
Did you go
I
to St.
heard,
Polycarp?
It was the first time I did for 5th grade, actually.
My
And
mom
I
was a
got-
catechism teacher there.
Well, I got made fun of because my family was too poor to afford to send me there my whole...
It's in Stanton. Like, what the fuck? Who's making fun of anything?
Yet I was
there?
still too poor to afford to go to
Yeah,
St.
fucking
Polycarp.
elementary kids are fucking mean,
Fucking
dude.
Stanton.
Polycarp, the one that was
It's
there's
on,
a Walgreens across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
beach.
hold a little
shit.
Halloween
I lived right
festival.
behind there forever. I didn't. I
Do
forgot
you
that-
really?
yeah. I live.
See, that
Well, he
just
doesn't-
verifies
yeah.
how much I knew that I fucking hated him my whole
Yeah.
goddamn
It was
life.
instilled.
funny.
But
If
I
I
had
saw
no idea.
Freddy when I was a kid, I would have just kicked him in
Hey,
the fucking
fuck
throat.
you! I would have cried. I still will.
I mean, you said 94.
Yeah.
He's Nico's age.
Shut up.
I don't think I would have
Is that
hit him.
how old Miko is? He was born 94?
You would have hit him?
Oh, I would have beat the
I was
shit
only
out
there.
I would have gone
I was
out of
only
my
there
way.
For like second and third.
I would have
grade,
grabbed a
so.
fucking brick.
I
Oh.
probably would
Thrown
have
it.
given him a
Shit.
titty twister and stolen his
second,
razor
third grade.
scooter
And you were there
and
in
just
5th
ridden
grade?
away.
I would have taken
You
my
guys might have been there at the same time.
Maybe.
If you're in 2nd grade,
I was there during 2001, September 11, 2001.
I was
Whoops.
there. Like 2002, 2003, around that.
So I missed you just barely. Yeah.
Howard.
I
like
went to
2
Bryant
ships in the
Elementary.
night.
Yeah, man.
2 shits in the night.
Actually, you know what's
2
funny about
shits
St.
on a night.
Polycarp is they have a history of they've never expelled anybody from their school. And that was like something they were proud of. And when I went there,
Except for Father Ed.
Is that, hey, real quick.
relocated, it was unrelated. It was suggested that he just
Real quick, is that the church you took me where it was all in Latin?
one time it wasn't all Latin, it was Spanish, which to you seems Latin, but they did read.
You're all speaking fucking
They
pig
did- no,
Latin.
the-
Dude, if
The priest
you're
did too.
just going
Costa
from
Rican
Spanish,
Spanish.
to Latin, back to Spanish,
No, but he did. He was a Domine Party. Yeah, no, for sure. He definitely had his
what the fuck? And you're like,
reading
no,
from
stand
the
up. I was like,
Bible
what?
verse. Yeah.
Stand up. What? No, sit down. What?
You better kneel right now,
What
bro.
are you
They coming by
talking-
with the goddamn basket. You better kneel.
I went to a one of my great uncles passed recently, and I had to go to like a Catholic mass, like a funeral, and I hadn't been in like years, and it was just so fucking confusing because they want you to like you have to like kneel, you have to stand up,
It's so
kneel,
much
you have to
kneeling.
sing, you have to fucking do this shit. Like
It is so
peace
much
to you,
kneeling.
Peace to you, peace to you.
Holding hands and
It's like I'm not doing this shit. Like I'll do it. Like everybody's like trying to shake my hand. I'm like COVID just happened. Like I don't know these people.
I just masturbated. Please don't touch my hand.
Yeah, I just masturbated. Thank you. I'm hard right now, so I'm not gonna shake.
It
your
was a
hand.
long sermon, sir.
Who doesn't get hard at church? Your mind starts to wander.
I know the priest does.
Your mind
Start
starts
looking
to wander.
around. Start seeing who's there. The chickadees. Hello.
At a
Who
funeral.
doesn't get hard at
Funeral crashers.
Hey, yo.
I told my dad about he had never seen Wedding Crashers,
Shut up.
And I told him about Will Ferrell as a funeral. Like, I made the joke while we were at the funeral. I was like, what are you, a fucking funeral crasher? He's like, what is that? And I told him, and he thought it was fucking hilarious.
I think in an alternative timeline, we could have been that.
We could still do. We should do that
You know
this
what?
weekend.
Let's film.
We're
the
gonna
next
go
episode
find some
at a
obituaries
funeral.
for us.
I'm here to
Read
tell you
local
that it will
obituaries.
fucking work. I was at the emergency room.
Who wants to fuck
of
after
a
like their
fucking
mom
ho-
just died?
All right, well, look, dude, I'm at the emergency room at a hospital. Back to your Pokemon Go comment earlier. When
He's
it
going down the
just-
ICU catching Pokemon.
Dude, all right, so Pokemon Go had just come out. My cousin and I, born in the early 90s. He was born, I think, 89, 90, I'm not sure. But we're
That's
playing
not early
Pokemon
90s.
Go.
That's late 80s.
It is not. Thank you, maths. Like I said, barber. So we're playing Pokemon Go. We decide, dude, let's go to Huntington Beach. There's probably like water Pokemon out there. It's going to be fucking rad. We are on our longboards for, I think, like a maximum of 2 minutes in Huntington Beach, and it starts to go down along the sand. My cousin flies over the rail, breaks his fucking collarbone, stands up and looks like Charizard.
Serves them right.
Insert Charizard photo here. His fucking collarbone is just sticking. It's not actually protruded from the skin, but Charizard just fucking sticking out right here. So, fuck, we got to take this guy to the fucking emergency room. So
What
we
a fucking
stop.
buzzkill.
Dude,
I'm
we
just
were
trying to
there
fucking
for
Pokemon Go.
Way to ruin my beach day,
Yeah.
you piece
fucking
of shit.
My Chino was fucking pissed because he was like, Brian, seriously? Brian, I just
caught a slowpoke.
No, he
I
just
caught a slowpoke.
Brian, there's a slow bro.
he had just got his bicycle off of the bicycle rack. So he was like, I haven't even left on the bicycle, Brian, seriously? And so he was pissed. So now we got to take my fucking
Do you know how
my
long it
cousin.
took me to catch this Pikachu?
Well, he's not Israeli, but close enough.
You gotta say Brian.
Brian, which is funny because my cousin's name's actually Bryant with a T, which he's always Bryant,
Forgot about him.
but it's Brian. Oh, Jake hates him. He knocked his hat off when he first met him. We won't
Did I?
divulge into that. No, Brian did it to you, and you wanted to fight him.
That's-
Anyways,
that's pissed me
so
off.
look, we get.
I
my
don't
cousin-
remember that.
Fine.
Oh, I'll catch you up. So we get my cousin to the emergency room. Homeboy is like, he's hurting. His collarbone was fucked up, and he's sitting there fucking holding his collarbone, and he's laying back in his chair like just fucking. And this fucking like. We hadn't noticed her because we walked in and we sat
Little
down
hot
like
bitch.
near the front, and apparently she walked in with her mother in the back. I'm not entirely
Big
sure.
old booty.
She was pretty fucking attractive, and I'm not sure what was up with her. But she walks up to the fucking door because they called her name, and my cousin with his broken collarbone, sitting there with his hand over his shoulder, looks up at her and goes,
Hey, bitch.
"Sup, girl." Sup, girl was all it took. When she walked back out, she handed him a fucking piece of paper that she had already written her fucking information on to find wherever. So I'm here to tell you,
Break your collarbone, kids. You
It'll
might get
fucking-
some pussy.
it'll work.
Go pick up
It'll
some
work.
bitches at the emergency room.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, there you go. Now you know. Where are they now?
the more you know.
Exhibit. Yeah.
Inhibit.
Or no, didn't we say someone else? We said exhibit?
I thought we said. I don't.
We were
I
talking about
forgot
Pusha
in the
T,
moment,
We were talking
so.
about Bizarre.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Thanks, Monica.
Go in on a very important moment, Jen. Very good.
Oh, yeah, you got the spotlight.
You had the spotlight.
Oh
on.
yeah. Sorry. Give me the spotlight.
Cut
again,
that light.
Monica.
We need to cut this
We
one.
meant to do that.
It was all planned.
I'm gonna share with you some very
God damn it! I fucking hate Shreddy.
bleak information. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. We need to overthrow Joe Biden and his government.
Joe Byron.
If you're with me, like and subscribe. If you're not, that sucks, but I'm still going to try. Bring it back. And we're back.
So that was very partial to just Jake. I don't think the entire
mean?
podcast shares the same.
You don't want to
sentiment.
overthrow? You like paying
I don't want to publicly say that I'm gonna
$33 a gallon
overthrow the government.
for
That's
your
what I'm
gas?
saying.
Hey,
Yeah.
wanna
You
pay
wouldn't pay that.
$74
driving.
Yes,
we're
that's
all
right.
about, we're all
vehicle,
about
Jacob.
speaking your mind here on the BTI podcast.
Yeah. I finally found my voice after having
Yeah.
laryngitis. I was a victim of laryngitis for over a week, and this is how you want to treat me?
Fucking Biden gave you that laryngitis, didn't he?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
You guys see that video of Obama hanging out with Biden this week?
I did not.
All right, so Obama, I forget what exactly is happening.
They were playing basketball.
But no, everybody was just super stoked. They're like, "Oh, Barack!" Everybody is just like loving Obama, and then Biden, he looks like the vice president again, and he's just like, no, like, Obama like is talking to a bunch of people, and Biden is just like lost and confused. Just like wanders into the crowd, and he's not like talking to anybody, and nobody cares.
I mean, Biden is definitely the sidekick.
Some of this. Anyway,
bro.
there was an interview with Obama prior to the Trump-Biden election where he was talking about how he would love to have like a puppet in office and still call the shots.
I mean,
He called it an arrangement,
we could have a deal between me and
but it sounds
I
like
don't
that
know.
might be the case.
Joe. Could be Joe.
Could be Joe.
Could be Hillary.
What do you think's going to happen in 2024, Patrick?
Whoops.
Putin's puppet's going to be back in office.
You know,
Are you going to vote for Trump?
okay, so I want to go back to an earlier subject we were talking about. I'm a barber.
I mean, barbers have opinions.
Guys cut hairs.
I do have opinions, but I'm not going to lie. I don't own actual cable television.
Neither do
I don't watch the news. I don't listen to the radio.
Neither
So
do I.
all
I
I
don't
know
do any
about
of those
politics is what I hear from my clients that sit in my chair because I am the poor man's therapist.
Are your clients predominantly left or right leaning?
It's pretty evenly split down the middle, dude. I have very few like libertarians and people that are more let's say out. No, they're not. They're less outspoken, I guess, about their opinion. But where I'm at, I'm in downtown Long Beach, and there's a lot of people with money that are Republican, and a lot of people that are more Democratic. And it's
Imagine Long Beach being a very democratic city.
you know, I am not. I really
Democrat.
don't know. I haven't, like I said, I am very naive.
All right.
in the
Well,
sense-
based off that information, would you rather vote for Joe Biden or Donald Trump? Based off personality.
Okay, so
Based off personality.
That's not a good.
really, let's just speak about your character really quick as who you are as a person. I voted for Donald Trump first time around.
Wow.
I did.
Wow.
First time around.
Somebody show this to his employer, please.
You know, I'm not. You know, it is what it is. I knew that Barry Sanders had no chance. And
Barry
that's-
Sanders.
Barry Sanders. Yeah, Saunders.
Terry Saunders.
Saunders.
Bernie
clearly,
Sanders?
from Puerto Rico.
Colonel Sanders?
Barry
Colonel,
Saunders.
Colonel Saunders.
Barry Sanders.
I knew he had no chance.
Ernie Sandler.
And look, to me, my decision came down to like it's between fucking Hillary or Trump, and I might not want Trump to be president, but I definitely don't want fucking
I
Hillary.
think
Why
that's what
not?
happened.
Why not?
'Cause
She's
a woman.
A
Yeah.
white woman?
that is exactly right.
So she was a Costa Rican
There she
woman
is.
then.
Yeah, if she was Gretel,
If
the
she was
funeral
a Costa
home
Rican
worker.
woman running for presidency, actually, Costa Rica's had many. I can't even say that. I'm not sure, but we have women that run for president all the time.
They never win.
It seems to be that in
They
Costa
run.
Rica. Well, I'm not sure. I really don't know the last few presidents. I know that in Costa Rica, it's such a corrupt government that pretty much if you got the funds, you can run, baby. So
Well, I got a video here of the called titled KKK Family that we're gonna watch here.
Oh, that's nice. Nice little segue. That was Jerry Springer. I miss Jerry.
I really do too.
Imagine your wife's name is Edna.
You
I'd
gotta
kill
live in
myself.
Texas. You have to live in Texas if your wife's name is Edna. Well, these all look like upstanding citizens.
They're nice gentlemen.
I love how they're all white supremacists, but they're all wearing black.
Oh.
Except for purple, bitch. Look at these fucking retards.
I actually have
I'm
those
sorry,
bar stools in my
morons.
backyard.
Apologize. Bleep that one out, please.
Nope.
I'm trying
I
to be
would have
more
loved to
PC.
have been on Jerry Springer and fight a bunch of KKK members. Would you?
That's how America used to settle its beefs.
Yeah.
We would just go on Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer
should
solved
have-
racism.
We should
Basically,
have Donald
he was a
Trump
governor- or
and Biden
the mayor
fight
of-
to the death.
Somewhere in Ohio or something.
some random fucking
Yeah.
city, Cleveland or something.
Yeah. That's something stupid. Oh.
What is Jerry?
Well, I don't think we have a very large
All
Cleveland
right,
base.
what is Jerry Springer doing today?
I'm sure he is like oh, yeah. Let us know, Fred. I don't want to presume. Presume.
Pre-assume.
Let's go to his wiki.
I don't know if you guys know this, but there was a gentleman named Jose Luis who was essentially
Jose
the,
Luis.
he was the he was the Mexican Jerry Springer, and his show was much fucking better than Jerry Springer. It
Oh, it's
essentially
Mexico,
featured
That's
yeah.
an opinion.
They were if you watch. Okay, so in my opinion, the reason why I enjoyed it more was because there's nothing but cholos and cholas, and they would go up against each other, and they let these people really.
What about Steve Wilkos?
I feel like every other
I enjoyed the
episode.
Steve Wilkos show. I really did.
Springer was the executive producer for the Steve Wilkos show.
Fuck yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
Steve Wilkos got his start as the bodyguard
Yeah.
on the
That's
Jerry Springer show.
Yeah.
What kind of man are
so-
you?
Have a seat. Sit down.
In
Stand up.
2018, Springer sat and performed 6 songs ranging from Elvis to Tennessee Waltz with the Ladybirds and an American roots band based out of Black Mountain, North Carolina. That's what he's doing
You're
now.
saying a lot of words, but I don't know what any of this means.
He's
throwing
a
big
singer
words at
now.
me. I'm gonna take
Springer's
him
a
as
singer now.
disrespect.
He's a Springer the singer.
Springer the singer.
That's what he's doing?
Yeah.
I believe he goes by Bruce Springerstein.
Does he have a show? Is he doing anything? YouTube channel?
Does he have any online presence?
I feel
or-
like that guy would be like, he would
The-
definitely have a podcast.
The Lazy Birds is the name of his band.
The what is it?
The Lazy Birds,
The Lazy Birds.
American roots music
Crazy
band
dude.
based
I
out
believe
of
my
Black
neighbor has a
Mountain.
couch made by them.
Well,
I don't think it's the.
all right. Well, that was a fun one. Thanks, Freddie. What do you have for us? You have any would you rather? What do you have? What was your preparation like today?
I have absolutely no preparation for today.
Besides your H
I'm sorry.
preparation.
I thought you were talking about heroin.
There it is.
I got a music video here of a guy who got shot a bunch of times and didn't die, and he wrote a song called "I'm Still Alive."
That's nice.
Is that
That's
50 Cent?
inspirational.
Tupac.
No, he's a complete
Tupac,
goofball.
Tupac died.
Watch
Barely.
you get shot performing
Barely.
that.
I mean, he's very happy, understandably so. It's not a good song. But he's very happy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Did you? Well, I'll tell you after this.
But it's kind of like taunting his
He
enemies.
gets shot performing that.
I don't feel like he's going to be living for much longer.
No, I feel like somebody probably shot him after he filmed that music video. Very unfortunate.
Damn,
They're
we got
gonna
the hot
release
winds blowing.
They're gonna release his postmortem album, and it's gonna be "I'm No Longer Alive."
I'm no
Speaking
longer
of which,
alive.
did you guys hear about the 3 severely decomposed bodies that they found in
I
Irvine?
did. Yeah, what
They're
the fuck
literally
was
like
going
mummified. They were
Where?
They were in their
Irvine.
In Irvine, they were in their house for over a year, dead.
What?
To an elderly couple and their adult son, or
on? It was a murder-suicide.
was that what it was?
Yeah, that's what they're calling it.
I'm not sure. I didn't hear any other news, but they've been there for a year, dude.
That's
Well,
fucked.
what do you think about the new Zuck Bucks?
What?
Excuse me?
Zuck Bucks?
Fuck you call me?
These are the
Is that what
new
you use to
Meta.
get-
It's Meta virtual coins for Facebook and Instagram users.
Zuckfuck.
It's
I
yeah.
don't care how much you zuck. I'm not giving you a buck. I don't know.
I mean, you get to Zuck him for.
So
me
so I'm imagining in like Horizon Worlds and
Yeah.
all the damn.
to
Yeah.
buy shit skins, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
and
I
shit
heard
like that.
there was like an interview with him where he's like he's talking about like the new Meta product. I can't really remember what it was, but it was pretty fucking cringy. Where he's like voice acting. Really terrible. He's just a really bad human.
There it goes.
Great job, Freddie.
Well,
So tonight I wanted to talk about one thing. One thing only.
leave that.
Lemon pepper wet. A lot of people don't know about lemon pepper wet. You haven't been put on game. So let me tell you, you make your wings. You fry them like normal. No seasoning.
We have to overthrow Joe Biden. We're back.
And we're back. Lights, camera, black shin.
It's funny because that light fell off, so it was only Mel's light, but the camera also shifted towards Mel at the same time. So it was just all Mel.
It was just meant to be.
Yeah. Look at God, y'all.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Look at God. All right. I mean, I got a couple more videos if you guys want to see some crazy shit.
What else you got? I mean,
Can we
Freddie
take
has
another
nothing
shot
for
really
us.
quick? Because I know how much you guys thoroughly
Pour
enjoyed
it up,
this.
pour it up, pour it up.
I
And while you
just,
pour it up, we'll watch Asshole Clears Shelves.
What?
It sounds like he's clearing them.
Could you hand me that turtle shell?
So this guy used to work at Rite Aid, and he would go to like Walgreens. I'm sorry, other way around.
CBS gang.
Dude, what a piece of shit.
I would.
I mean, he works at Rite Aid. He has to know the difficulties of stocking.
Yeah.
That's not fun or cool.
Or hip.
That's how I felt about that chick that knocked the mask off at fucking Target, man.
She knocked your mask off?
No, you didn't see that video about the chick, the Karen?
No.
As they put it, she walked into a Target and to protest the mask policy. She went to this little section where they had multiple masks for sale on display, and she just started throwing them off, saying, fuck your mask, fuck your policy, like, just going off. I'm sure you can, if you look up Karen at Target throws masks off, you can place that shit right here, and
I gotta say, it's never
I'm
been
sure you guys have fucking seen
tougher to
that
be a
videos
white woman.
in America.
Honestly, it kind of sucks to be like, if you're like a reasonable white woman, anytime that you're upset, somebody can just label
Oh,
you
yeah.
Karen.
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
not used to that shit.
You know what's funny?
Exactly.
Is
It's like, life was so peachy until this fucking word, Karen.
They had the best lives ever,
Yeah.
like ever on this planet.
Yeah.
I met a woman the other day at my barber shop, and she was ashamed of her name. I was like, "Hey, nice to meet you." It was my one of our clients' wives. I was like, "What's your name?" She was like,
Carisha. Carisha.
Karina.
"Excuse me, what was that?"
Karina.
You can.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
It's Karen. It's Karen. Okay. It's
Karen, okay?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right.
I'll tell you what you want.
Manager.
Puerto Rican rum.
Puerto Rican rum, imported straight from Costa Rica.
That's some
Hey,
pirate
hey,
shit
hey.
right there, boys.
How about to old fucking friends?
About to the Pat family reunion, boys.
Whatever
Fat
kind of
family.
friends those are.
Oh man.
BF.
Yep. Let's get into it.
Oh my god.
Got out a rug.
Work tomorrow.
Woo! Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I don't
This is your
work
full-time
at
job, though.
Yep. I'm actually just a Twitch streamer.
Me too. You
Play a
can
lot of
find me
Pokemon.
at some hot chick on Twitch.
You can find me at notmygrandma.com.
It's a good root beer that he's trying to kick.
Yeah.
He's catching some shade, getting sued by another company. We
All
won't name him.
Notmygrandpa.com is suing Mel. And his
No. Yeah. It's the counterpart.
Okay. Wow.
It's the grandma version.
No. I'm not.
Wow, that sounds like something a bitch would say, huh?
Yeah.
Thankfully,
Actually,
Jake didn't mean it.
I'm not drinking
right,
that.
well.
I'm not drinking that anytime soon.
Got another hot video for you.
He will. He will.
Is that a horse?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
This is in Santa Ana. Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit.
It just keeps getting worse.
It just progressively
keeps
got
getting worse.
more and more than I expected it to.
He's like, whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
I think this is the
So
part where the
that's
Gorgons
about down the street from
begin
the house
to
I just
lose.
bought. So
Oh, shit.
Is it really?
no. Come on.
I'm pretty sure that's the part where the Gorgons begin to lose the battle to the,
The Gorgons.
toy soldiers.
What the fuck are you
That's
talking
where it
Oh,
about?
explodes,
shit.
and they lose the fight to
Did
the.
you ever see Toy Soldiers? Oh.
You ever watch Toy Soldiers?
The movie that came out like 1990.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It was like
90,
97.
98,
Can we
97.
look up Where Are They Now, Toy Soldiers?
That was a movie.
don't-
What do you mean?
They're still in the movie.
Where's the movie at now?
Just tell me what's on the wiki.
One of them lost all his stock trade in Toys R
Uh-oh.
Us.
Here it goes. There we go. Thanks, Monacat.
Film was from 91, by the way.
Toy
Shit.
Soldiers?
Yeah.
Toy Soldiers?
Really? No.
Why do I feel
No,
like I remember
no,
that
no,
coming
no,
out when we were
no.
like
Alright.
6 years old?
96,
Says
man. They had,
They
McDonald's,
can't be.
they had McDonald's toys. no,
I forgot their names,
Maybe-
but it was
maybe
the
it's not Toy
Gorgons
Soldiers.
and
He's looking up the
the-
wrong one.
Maybe it's not Toy
something
Soldiers.
else.
Is this Toy Soldiers 1991?
He's looking up the wrong
1991
one.
film.
Who was the main?
Small Soldiers.
Small. There, that's the one.
Sorry.
Small Soldiers. I have no idea what the fuck Toy
Yeah, it was
Soldiers
98,
is,
98.
other than an Eminem song.
Yeah,
that
Oh,
is
yeah,
not
98.
98.
Yeah, Small Soldiers
All
was
right.
from
It's
98.
got a fucking 48% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Fuck Rotten
Perfect.
Tomatoes. I
Nailed
fucking
it.
hate that
Tommy
shit.
Lee Jones is in this movie. I don't
Oh,
know
What?
who
this
the-
fucking
Kirsten
movie.
He
Dunst,
plays the Gorgon.
Jay Moore. Phil Hartman is in this. Kevin
Phil Hartman
Dunn.
was in that?
Dennis Leary.
All right, look, I knew that it had a good cast, but I never looked into it to that extent to know that.
Yeah, the fucking
Phil
the main
Hartman,
the
a
the
treasure.
main military dude is Tommy Lee Jones.
Are you fucking
Fuck,
Chip
man. I
Hazard.
gotta watch this.
Oh
soon.
shit, Dave Cross is in this too.
Dennis
What?
Leary.
All right, so what was the name of the opposite of the Gorgons? It was the Gorgons versus
David
the
Cross.
soldiers. I forget what their. I swear they had a
Fucking
name for their
Tobias.
little.
Tobias.
I mean, he was around my whole childhood, you know.
David
Different-
Cross has done
Michael
a lot in
McKean,
his career.
The older brother from Better Call Saul. He's in this too.
He was in a lot of movies in our childhood too.
Did you ever watch
the
the
guy
show
that
that
was,
David
in,
Cross and the guy who plays Soul? I think it was.
I think it
Bob,
was called The Show.
Yeah, Bob Odenkirk.
Bob Odenkirk. Yeah, they had a no. It was called like Dave and Bob, and they had a little. It was like skits, like Key and
Yeah,
Peele.
I've seen
sort
it.
of,
It was a show.
It was called The Show, right?
Yeah,
Was it called The Show?
Yeah.
Orale.
Commando Elite.
The Commando Elite, the Gorgons versus the Commando Elite. So that scene, to bring it back to why the fuck this came up, the Gorgonites.
Gorgonites.
Was it Gorgonites?
Fuck,
Alright.
man. So many hot episode titles
In the
in this
climax of the
conversation.
movie, there's a fucking scene where the little boy does some shit to the goddamn little box up in the fucking pole that does the power and the supplying.
I don't.
Look
I
at
have
the
the
video.
toys. I'm looking them up now, and I had a lot of these Gorgonite
You're about to make a
toys.
lot of money right now because these 90s memorabilia.
No, dude.
usually
I
worth
had
a
this
lot.
hippo thing. Like I 100% remember having that.
And you didn't even know what it was from?
I knew what it was from. I just forgot.
Oh, that's funny because you sure acted like you didn't know this movie.
Well, you said Toy Soldiers.
Yeah, you said the wrong name.
I did.
You said the wrong name.
You said Toy Soldiers. There it
You-
goes.
You fucked up.
There it goes. Hold on, Jake. You might have
We
a...
should film outside when it's windy all the time. This
Yeah.
is great.
It wasn't supposed to be windy today. It was just supposed to be blistering hot.
Yeah. An even better reason to film outside.
Yeah.
But I'm nice and drunk, and I'm below the influence,
Yeah.
and I'm
Looks
enjoying
like you had a
myself.
shot left.
Oh, I'm not taking that shot for a minute.
See?
Yeah, but it's poured, so it encourages you
Yeah,
to
why
go
don't you
ahead
pour
and take it
mine like
eventually.
more than anybody else? Yeah.
Need some fucking chest on your hairs, bro?
I need some chest on my hairs.
All right, so I got a pedo game show host.
Why? Is this the guy from the 70s?
He's from Tennessee.
I've seen this. Show Freddy. Freddy, have you seen this?
I think so.
No, it's okay. He'll put it on post.
I just couldn't hear it. Maybe it's my headphones. I'm sorry.
This
Did you
individual
try to kiss her in the mouth?
is clearly from Tennessee.
He volunteered at St. Polycarp in the early 2000s.
Just that kiss alone was pretty fucking weird.
It gets really
What was the name of the game show host that used to greet people by kissing them in the
Let's
mouth?
go ahead and let's share his name so he can be
That guy?
remembered in death dishonorably. What's the name of that show?
It doesn't say.
Leanne, and he was
How
gonna
about
call
just
her Lori?
creepy-
Is that what he said?
Game show
Lauren.
host.
It's one of our audience members. You guys got a lot of time in your hands. Just Google this guy. You'll find it.
Who was the creepy game show host?
Fer-
Fergie Oliver.
Yeah, put it in the comments.
Fergie Oliver.
First person to find the creepy game show host wins a free T-shirt.
Well, I
This
already
guy's
don't
best
trust
known for
anyone by the name of
co-hosting the
Fergie.
1980s children's game show Just Like Mom.
No.
Mm.
No. Hold on.
And he works as a broadcaster.
Imagine if you saw justlikeMom.com. What would you think it is?
Well, if it was hosted by Jada Pinkett
You're not
Smith.
my
No.
Real
I'm
mom.
just saying. You just see the URL. Someone. Let's say I just emailed you with no context, justlikeMom.com. Would you click it?
He's still alive.
What?
Go visit him.
This guy's still alive.
Whoops.
You know what we
Fergie.
should do? We should find out where he lives and do an episode outside of his house.
He's
Oh,
in
fuck.
Ontario.
Please
Or
invite me
Canada?
back for
Toronto.
that episode.
Oh.
Please
Road
invite me
trip,
back.
boys.
Yeah. Fergie Oliver's wiki, pedophile or not? Why wasn't he arrested? He's from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
Oh.
Canadian.
Yeah, we got to go to Canada. Fred, can you go to Canada?
When you look him up, who is that TV host that kissed kids?
Legally?
Yeah.
Legally?
Okay.
If
I got
these
you. I
young
smell
girls-
what you're stepping in.
If these young girls refused his creepy advances, he went ahead and kissed them anyway.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no? Okay, I'll kiss you anyway. It's cool.
Come
apparently,
here.
apparently, him and his wife. This was their show.
Mm.
Catherine.
She was an enabler.
Well, they were only married till 1985.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
John, you got to stop kissing all these girls, man.
Listen, man. You got to. She's 12, dude.
Another thing that pops up. Who was the Family Feud host that killed himself? It was Ray Combs.
Richard Dawson was the one I was talking about earlier that greeted women by kissing them in the mouth. And,
Just like Mom.
yikes.
Just like Mom.
.com.
Don't tell me I want to do this to you
Damn,
so that
these
you
mango
don't ever
jammers are
think that a
really
man
good.
has ever done this to you.
That's
I couldn't
fucked.
remember the quote. Insert Jada Pinkett Smith's grandmother's quote here.
Do we have a picture of Jada Pinkett Smith's grandmother? Is she at least hot?
I don't know.
You know, I think they're
She was
all
her
they're
grandma.
on that show that
30
they
years
do.
ago.
She's got her mom and her mom's mom, which I am assuming
All
is
right,
the
Mel.
grandmother y'all were
If
talking
you don't
about
think that
earlier.
Jada Pinkett Smith is the worst person in the world, who is?
Oh fuck.
Who's worse than Jada Pinkett Smith?
Well, I mean, off the top, of course, Vladimir Putin. Come on now.
Why? He needs the fucking help. Send support to Russia. The entire world is against them right now.
Yeah.
They need some fucking help.
Yeah, you can actually volunteer for their army.
Yeah.
You can
Right
donate money to Vladimir Putin right now.
You
Click
could.
this link. Click this link. Freddie, put a link right here.
Don't put a
I'm not
link.
gonna put
Just
that.
put some link.
The
No.
link is
Just
gonna
put
be
a link.
No.
Whatever
just
you got to
like your
It's
do.
mother
big
or whatever
time
the
fuck Russia up in
It's
here.
going
homie.
to the
Are you really
Kickstarter
going
for
for
this
the Ukraine,
show
Mel?
below the
Oh
influence
my God.
Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Really, you're just going to hop on the Ukraine?
BTIK.
Dude, you're just hopping on the Russia train.
No, because they are the minority. Everybody.
Russia is the minority?
Yeah, because the entire world's against them.
Because they're
coming
doing
out
they're wrong.
with
shit.
sanctions.
Oh, they're wrong?
They're fucking
oh, yeah.
dumb.
Oh, yeah. Why did Israel support the United States then?
What does it have to do with Russia at all?
I rest my case.
Yeah.
Sound
logic. Big time fuck Russia energy.
Russia needs the help. Let them take over the Ukraine so my gas prices can go down. For the love of God, please support Russia.
Well, your gas
I
prices
need
would
this.
go down if you just bought an electric vehicle. This is the time.
Sure,
where
let
you
me
can just,
let me
You can just buy an
let me
electric
pull
vehicle.
$70,000 in
Out.
cash
That's
out of
ridiculous.
my ass to buy a car I don't want that will take me to the fucking to the Stater Brothers and break down.
Yo, I can't find this bitch's grandma.
Whatever.
For real?
Find a link that supports Russia.
Who the fuck
please.
is on that table
Yeah,
fucking talk
no.
TV show with them? Because I thought it was her
It's
mom.
her.
and my
It's
grandma.
her mom. It's her mom, Jada, and then Willow. That's where you get the third generation.
Who's the mom? The
Goddamn,
mom's
you're
hotter
right.
than her. What's
So the
going on?
grandma was her
That's
mom.
Mother Love. Yeah.
God damn it.
What's the mother love? Well, she probably got some crazy fucking ideas too.
I'll tell you
I
what
mean,
she's
if-
not. I'll tell you what she's not doing right now.
What Will needs to do is
Whipping her hair back and forth.
Will
No.
needs to find.
None
Will
of
needs
them
to find.
is.
Will needs to find a new chick.
Hey man, let me ask you a question about Will. Why he don't want me, man?
Aw.
Insert clip
Well, you could.
of why he don't want
Why
me.
she
man.
don't want him? Because it's clear she doesn't love him.
I
She
feel like Will
does
Smith is in a
not, man. She
conservatorship.
does not. I do. You know what? I really.
We need to free Will Smith.
Bound to it.
Fucking free Will
Hold on, no,
Smith.
but I'm still big time fuck Will Smith. And big time
Free
fuck
him.
Russia. And
Free
big time
him.
fuck Trump.
Free him so I
Free
can
him.
fuck him.
Pro Russia.
Yeah.
Anti Jada Pinkett Smith. Those are the.
some-
Let's
Those
get
are the
Will
things he
Smith,
said.
Donald Trump, and
Those
Russia in a room.
If we could
And
draw
I'm
a
gonna say fuck you to
brainstorming
all of
map
them.
where fuck Will Smith came into play
official
and then
pos-
supporting Will Smith, but then looping
Everybody
back
shut
around
the
to
fuck
fuck
up.
Will
The
Smith.
official positions of the show.
This is not the
pro
official position of the
Russia,
show.
anti Will Smith,
Those aren't
but
the
pro Will
official
Smith,
positions
and also
of the show.
anti Jada Pinkett.
This
Smith.
isn't the Jacob
There's-
and
show.
her grandma.
This
And
isn't the
her
Jacob
grandma.
Lowry show.
Well, that's 50% of this show.
Yeah, so
There's
half the show is
There's
pro
a
Russia.
disclaimer here.
The other half of the show is saying fuck
Honestly,
politics.
if you're
I'm so
pro-
tired of talking
honestly,
about
if you're
it.
pro Ukraine, are you a cuck?
No,
There's a lot of questions. You
No.
could be pro pedophile. Freddie, can you put
Whoops.
pro pedophile if you support Ukraine?
you could be in
Pro
like the
pedophile if you're
15% of people that have the same beliefs that you do and sound fucking ludicrous with
Oh,
with how
I'm ludicrous
you speak.
because Russia is being attacked.
No,
by the entire fucking
you're just
world.
mad because your gas prices are high. It's not about anything other than you and your situation. You're just mad because you're inconvenienced. You don't care
You're
about
damn
anything else
fucking-
happening.
This is America.
Exactly.
I don't give a shit about the rest of the
Yeah.
countries.
So this-
lower
yeah.
my gas prices. If it takes,
So the position of the
propping up
show
Putin-
is not.
it's 50%.
Yeah. The other 50% is
Freddie,
like I'm
side
so
with me,
tired
we'll
of
make
talking
that
about politics.
65%.
So tired of talking about politics. This isn't a fucking political show, and I'm so goddamn tired of fucking talking about the same thing over and over and over again. I'm done talking about politics.
I don't even know why Jake's mad about fucking
Mel
gas prices
Mel will
when
no
his ass
longer
takes the
talk
cut.
about politics on this show.
Well, I'm
Jake
not-
will be talking to
I
himself.
will. I will talk to myself.
I don't
to
understand
himself
why
and
he's
talk,
mad
talk,
about
talk,
gas
talk, talk,
prices
talk,
when
talk.
this motherfucker take the bus everywhere.
Well, no.
So I really
no
don't
one asked you
understand
to
why
buy a
he's mad
goddamn
about
gas
goddamn-
guzzling
He
6-cylinder
bought a bus.
when I
fucking
bought
machine.
it, when I bought it, gas was very cheap thanks to Donald Trump.
Yes, typical Republican
And
Jake.
now look what Joe
Yeah.
did. Look at the mess.
I saw his car today, and it had about inch and a half, maybe
I'm
inch
driving
worth
on
of
a
dust on
centimeter
it.
of gas
He
right
ain't pulled that car out of the garage in at least 6 months before the gas went up. So I don't even know why he's this upset about it.
Centimeter of gas. Thanks, Joe.
A miniscopal.
Thanks, Zelensky, if that is your fucking real name.
Auto
Piece of
parts.
Shit. I saw he begged Mexico for money, and Mexico said no.
There it is.
You see that? Imagine getting turned
No,
down.
I don't watch this shit. This shit
Imagine
isn't my
getting
life. I
turned
don't
down
care.
by
The
Mexico.
only time I talk about this shit is with you. I don't talk about politics. It's not a part of my life.
You're the one that chose to have a show with Ron Swanson.
I know.
All right.
That's your fault.
Wait, who was the one who didn't watch Parks and Rec? That was you, right?
That was
Mel?
me. Yeah.
Mel doesn't want to watch it.
I'm a big Parks
I know
and
who
Rec
Mark
fan.
or
I
Mark
enjoy
Swanson is. I just
I love
or
Mark
Ron Swanson.
I like Mark Ronson
I
from
don't watch
Bruno
the show.
Mars.
It's not funny to me. It feels like the wannabe Office.
He likes Mark
Except it's
Ronson
better
with
than
Bruno
The
Mars.
Well, better is your opinion.
It is.
Fact.
You know.
Jake's
Fact,
opinions are all
fact in your
fact.
life. Fact at Spider Ranch and in your bubble.
Damn
He's
right.
outnumbered in this
If
case.
you're not at Spider
if my
Ranch-
opinion matters at all.
No,
you're here.
I,
That's
no,
Spider Ranch.
I've tried. I
That's what makes
tried.
it true.
I tried watching it. I just can't get into it.
Who?
Season 1's not good. Anything after season 1's pretty good.
Season 1's pretty terrible. The Pit, I heard this whole fucking episode that y'all had this whole rant about this shit. I'm here to let you know, season 1,
His shit.
as with many shows, season 1 fucking sucks.
They're
dude.
finding
It's
their-
always,
they're
yeah,
finding
trying
their
to find.
footing.
Say that to Lost Space.
No, look, dude, you're a fucking fan of The Office. Bro.
Lost.
The Office.
Lost season
sucked
1 is
in season
impeccable.
1.
Sorry, I got burped.
All right, look. Look, dude. The Office season 1 really is. If you watch the whole thing, it's the worst season of
Can
the
you
whole
not?
show.
Can you imagine not supporting Vladimir Putin right now?
Can we fucking...
Here we go.
There it goes again.
Can we do the?
Can you imagine
This is
Vlad-
how
not
we
Vladimir
do
Putin not
it.
being your identity?
Boom, boom, boom.
I
cares?
share a birthday.
Who
I share a
cares?
birthday with the man. I have to represent.
Of course. Of
There
course.
it is.
He's a great man doing great things. He's a very smart man.
He's leading the change in the world that we need.
yeah.
I know most of you. know
Imagine
that-
when the Russians come over and invade the United States. What are they going to do? You think they're going to treat us very nicely?
Who are you gonna call?
If Russia comes here, I will shoot them myself.
I don't think that's how
come
that
on.
works.
If a Russian came into my house from the government
Russia.
of Russia,
I don't think one Russian would go in your
Well,
house. I think
I would
many
shoot
Russians
until
would
I
come in your
die.
house. I think you'd
But
be very quick to die.
if I had to choose,
Do you
because
have
of selfish reasons, I have quite a bit. For selfish reasons, I'm just sick of the Ukraine. I don't want to ever hear their fucking name again.
If I have to
I don't
choose
want to hear their
being
fucking name
shot
again.
to death by Russians
Or lowering my gas prices right now.
or paying more in gas,
I will gladly get shot in the face.
put my lips on the barrel. Jesus Christ.
And on Putin's dick.
Charge me $37 a gallon. Enough. Enough's enough.
You poor just say so.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
That's what we do here at BTI. We handle the real conflicts.
I'm gonna be real. Like
Just like
everybody's
this. Converse or Vans? Let's go.
I'm gonna go with
Depends,
Converse.
bud.
I'll go with Converse, but
don't know,
likely
man,
more
Vans.
so Vans.
I'm wearing Vans right now. I'm biased.
Sam, I'm Chuck Taylored up.
Look, let me
I
get
think
into
the
this
Converse
now.
look cooler.
Hold on.
but I'm more likely to wear Vans.
So we went to school all at the same place in junior high, and in junior high, walking home from my fucking hour school back to where I live, which was like, God, I don't know, like 3 fucking miles, there was a shoe city that used to sell Chuck Taylor's Converse in every fucking collar. Thank you.
$30.
Every collar, every combination. They had like, I used to have back in the day when we were in junior high together, Converse was the only shoe I wore.
Yeah.
And I had a Converse in every color. Not only that, but I had every color combination.
Some of the
Because if
rare
y'all
ones-
remember in like 2003, they started coming out with black on the outside and pink on the inside.
Some of the rare
red
ones
on the
were like
inside.
40, 45.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, this was.
I had remember my.
Well, let's not talk about how they were owned by an Asian and they were probably knockoffs.
baby blue ones, and then you turn them in the inside, and they were pink.
There it was.
Crispy.
I wanted Timberlands like that, but I couldn't afford them because it was like $150 for a
beetle.
pair of the
There's
Timberlands.
a beetle
Eat
running
it.
on
Eat
the-
it. Someone eat it.
Might
Do
be
you
a
want to keep it as a
ladybug.
pet?
No, I'm not sure if that's a ladybug or a weevil.
It's like a
like a
ladybug. Put it
ladybug.
in the bottle of rum, and we'll.
That's unnecessary.
Treat it like the worm.
Let it live.
You drink it, you get
Let
trash.
it live. Let it live.
Yeah. Well, real quick, I got to take a commercial break because I gotta piss. So
Where are we at right now, Freddie?
An hour and 40 minutes?
Jesus.
Oh
fuck.
shit!
Really?
Yeah. One
These
30
fucking
hour.
assholes.
Well, we got any more sponsors or?
Sponsored by Russia.
They're paying them. That all makes sense now. They're paying them.
That's my boy Vlad.
Vladdy.
And Vlador, or whatever the fuck his name is, Zelensky.
I think it's also
Voldemort.
Vladimir.
May the best man win.
I think they're
Sponsored
both
by
Vladimirs.
Voldemort.
Voldemort Zelensky.
All right. Maybe we should just wrap this one up.
Well, on that note, I want you to go back to your fridge.
Oh, no.
Oh fuck!
Get the fucking butter.
We're talking sour cream today, pal.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're getting real slippery with it. And just go back upstairs to your little room and take the remote control for your TV that's in your room. Do you have a TV in your room?
Don't put it in
I
any
do.
orifices.
You do?
I
and
do.
You'll get maggots.
Fred, do you have a TV in your bedroom?
I have a projector.
Even better. So take that remote and just put it on down in the sour cream.
What were you saying about people that don't have TVs in their room?
I wasn't saying anything. My girl had a conversation with a friend of ours, and they were down talking people who have TVs in their room.
If you don't have a TV in your room, I don't fucking trust you.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
That's
I don't
a
know you.
That's a red flag.
Big red flag.
It's one of those, like, if somebody doesn't like dogs, like that's a fucking
Something's wrong
red-
with you.
That's a red flag.
Because other than fucking and sleeping, what are we doing in your room?
And if you don't put your TV on before you go to sleep,
Do you sleep with the TV on?
I do.
So do I.
I do.
We
You
put the
said-
projector in between us on the ceiling.
Projector. Okay, so
Yeah.
he's white and he sleeps with the projector on. Apparently,
What's wrong with the projector?
I just can't afford it, bro. I said I got a Gamecast, bro. I can't afford it. Right?
Gamecast.
I said I got a Gamecast on me. I can't afford it.
So, anyways, while that remote is in the bag of sour cream, the bottle of sour cream, you need up and down a little bit. And then you pull that out, you turn your projector on, you go to youtube.com, you search up, I don't know, weird foods to eat in Africa. And when you're done with that video, search BTI.
Just type in "white man tries African fruits in Kenya." See what pops up.
And and once that video's done, wipe all the sour cream off onto a paper plate, and then take that purple all over your face. You have a face full of sour cream.
It's all purple too for some
The
reason.
remote's clean now.
Looks like a yam.
You type in Below the Influence podcast, and you just hit subscribe.
Don't even watch the videos. Just subscribe.
Before.
Well, I mean, they'd have to have watched this video to see these instructions.
Listen, tonight,
is
I'm
true.
glad tonight was the last thing that you watched before you attempted to kill yourself. But what you need to do before you go ahead and do that is go to our YouTube page. Click like all of our videos. There's like 50 of them on there.
And real quick,
And then subscribe.
Yeah, well, and then before you kill yourself,
Before
turn our videos on on loop, turn a playlist on loop.
for the views for us.
And so while
Do the
you're
last
dead,
good deed
and like
that you do.
the 3 to 7 days it takes for them to find your body, our videos are playing on loop, so we're getting plays.
In your will, can you just also put please subscribe to belowtheinfluencepodcast.com?
We'll write a eulogy for you if you
Yeah.
do this.
If you do that and you send us proof before you do it,
We'll wear your T-shirts.
What if we get a letter that says I'm going to kill myself tomorrow?
We'll wear your T-shirt.
just give us a heads up. Hey, I'm a big fan of the show.
And
I'm also
yeah.
going to kill myself right
Put
now.
in your will that we get a little vial of your ashes, and you'll be on our show forever.
We will drink your ashes.
I want your ass.
We will snort, smoke, drink,
smoke 'em.
and
smoke 'em.
keister your ashes.
We'll
I'll
put
put
your
your
ashes
ashes
in a
up my
shot.
ass.
You're gonna
We'll
boof it?
put
I'm
your
gonna
ashes in
a
a
boof?
shot.
Yeah,
and
no,
we'll
I'll
drink it.
put the ashes up my ass.
Oh
He's
god
putting
damn.
the ash up his ass.
All right.
Ass
I
ash.
will put the ashes
All right.
up Mel's ass.
Do you
So
have any
yeah,
last?
that's a hell of a video.
Any last words?
We're not about to execute him. Any final?
We don't know that.
Any final words?
Patrick, this
Pretty sure all
4-hour
of these have
episode.
been
God
parting
damn it!
words.
If you're gonna call me that, look,
Yeah, this
man,
whole episode has been parting words.
it's been part.
I'm gonna say
This episode, Freddie, by the way, no longer than an hour 15 minutes. You're gonna
Oh, that's
chop.
up to you, buddy.
You're gonna have to chop this shit up.
Oh well, you know.
At least about 75% of it. Oh no, man. I do have parting words if you want to edit it into the whole fucking shit.
All right.
This will be the real outro.
Yeah, no, for real. Real outro going out.
all right. So
Thank you, boys, very
take,
much.
You take your needle point.
All right, let's not needle point it.
Mel, shut up. Just let it end.
All right, real parting words from me, anyways. Thank all y'all boys for having me here. Shreddy, you're a fucking piece of shit, and I hope you die on the way home tonight. Mel,
that
thank you very much for fucking having me
You
here.
said that to Freddie.
Jacob, Shreddy. I said Shreddy. Yeah, Shreddy.
You're gonna threaten
No, but
our
for real,
host.
for real. I'm proud of these dudes. I have known them since they were 12 years old. I love these guys from the bottom of my heart, and I am very proud of who they have become and what they have accomplished in their time. And I look forward to continuing to follow what it is that they get into. These boys are my little brothers. I love these fucking guys, and thank you guys for having me. For
You
real.
ever call me your little brother again, I will stab you in the fucking face. Have a great night.
Maybe if you jump off of a fucking chair and try to aim for me, you might be able to see the fucking little Zangief looking midget.